Welcome, everyone, to another Game Informer live stream. Today we're taking a look at Fallout 4, which comes out tomorrow or tonight at, I think it unlocks at like 9 p.m. on the East Coast or something like that. It's very close, no matter what, and arguably the biggest game of the year. This has been the most talked about game, hands down. Even with a new Star Wars game coming out, everybody wanted to see what was coming from Fallout 4. I'm Andrew Reiner. This is Jeff Cork. Hello, sir.
Oh, wow.
Good to see you. Yeah,
nice
we're very formal
here.
here.
A nice handshake. I never shook your hand.
We're going to... Yeah, it's nice. It's like
weird,
Adrian Peterson, just
it's very little
crushing
contact.
We are going to start from the beginning of the game, which is very quick, but we're going to let you guys, the community, determine what we do. So, Jeff, why don't we get the show underway here?
All right, I'm choosing to push start.
Okay, you didn't have any choice over that. We're handling that part. But are we going to be a male or are we going to be a female? Where are we going to put our perk points?
Oh, boy. This is going to go super smoothly.
And that's all. We're going to do like these two decisions, and it's going to be the end of the stream. It'll be 3 hours later.
Okay. So we can agonize over this for a while.
So my review hit the site today. We'll kind of cover that as we go through the playthrough. If you have any questions whatsoever, feel free to throw them in the Twitch chat or YouTube chat, and we'll answer them as best as we can. And we got Wade Wojcik in the control room.
How's it going, everybody?
But he's here to help out as well, and he'll be giving us insight into your questions and all that as we're playing and focused on the game itself. So hopefully we can cover as many of those questions as we can.
Excellent.
And Jeff, you're representing Bethesda here with the Brink shirt.
Yeah, taking
Love
it back.
Their big hit.
It's their first game or something, right? I don't know.
We're playing on Xbox One. I think you and I, both of our playthroughs are on Xbox One.
Yes.
I did mess around with the PS4 for a bit, not enough to weigh in on it critically, as these games are very big and some big loads here. Can we do anything in the black box around us right now?
Here we go.
Words. We all know what happens here, right?
Some jibber jabber.
Yeah. So Jeff, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts?
Yeah, on
Just
Fallout
on
4.
Fallout 4? Okay, good. I'm glad you narrowed that down.
What were you thinking in that moment other than Fallout?
I was overwhelmed. I didn't know where to take it.
War.
I think this is a good game. It's very good at times.
But not
War
great in your
never
opinion.
changes.
Not great.
Look at
We'll
this.
get into that. We've got all kinds of time for me to gripe
Best
about
graphics of this generation right here.
It's almost like you're looking at a movie. It's
In the year
fantastic.
1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army.
This is like one of the few times they really
wondered
lay it
when
out
he'd get to
there.
go home
Oh, yeah.
Fallout 2.
Yeah.
and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended
That's not
World
real.
War II
No.
by dropping atomic bombs
That's real.
on Hiroshima
Could be.
and Nagasaki.
Maybe not.
I
See
don't
a
even
little
know
texture
anymore.
pop in there.
Awaited Armageddon.
That's just a model.
Yep. Those are Monopoly hotels, if you
Something
look closely.
miraculous happened.
I would love that game board. A big Monopoly board like that with a big mushroom cloud in the middle.
So like Nukem and RoboCop?
right.
But
That'd be
it's
pretty
a
sweet.
limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm.
And this is
of
the only
science
video I
fiction.
saw in the game like this.
Domestic
This in the
robots.
commercial.
Okay.
Fusion-powered cars, portable computers.
It's not great.
Yeah, it's not really
the
portable.
1.0.
You should have like one Popeye arm.
Yeah.
People awoke from the American dream.
So
Years
let's
of
lay this out
consumption
there
led to
right now as we're
shortages of
watching
every
this.
major
Okay.
resource.
Let's have the community already vote on, are we going to play as a male or female
The entire
character?
world unraveled.
Do you think any of those ever got tangled up?
Became
The parachutes?
Yeah.
memory.
Oh, I'm certain. Yeah.
It is now the year 2077.
That shot reminds me of that
We
movie
stand
Edge
on
of
the brink
Edge of Tomorrow? Yeah,
with
yeah.
Tom Cruise. It was so good.
Yeah,
I
that
loved
was-
it. If
yeah,
you
that
haven't
was
seen
really
it out
cool.
there, everyone, watch that movie. It's well worth your time.
For myself,
Whoa, okay. It is-
Overwhelmingly female.
Everybody
Really?
wants female.
Okay.
for my infant son.
And her name still has to
Because
be
if my
Butts,
time
right?
in the army taught me one
Oh,
thing,
geez, yeah.
Or we
I
can
wonder
go
if-
era specific, like Betsy, maybe Butsy.
I think Butts. We'll
Just
find out
Butts?
if Butts with a Z is one of the names that Codsworth knows.
war
We should just do
never
Butts
changes.
with an S. And
With
see
an
if-
S?
Well, I mean, just to see if he knows.
Okay.
Or just Butt.
Butt.
Because
Okay.
plural Butts, that's not a name.
Yeah, I was looking at a list this morning. I didn't think to look for butt, but like toe cutter is apparently in there.
All right, Jeff. We're going to make both. Jeff's just,
War
he's kind of our Bob Ross here. You saw his
Oh.
Smash Brothers video.
You've
He
had
is an amazing artist.
Absolutely.
Yep. This is actually
Now
my
get ready and stop
favorite
hogging the
medium
mirror.
is Fallout 4's character creation engine. So
He's
I'm
just
right
gonna
at home.
go nuts with the face and extras and just make both these characters as quickly as he can.
So you can cycle through various presets. Oh wow!
Oh wow, I like that.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's the Harry Potter brother.
So then you've got your body, which you can make him go through all the usual food pyramid.
I don't want to dictate what you do here, but just
Okay.
however you feel he should look.
Okay. So let's see here. We'll go. Gosh, I don't know if I could improve on this, but we'll see. You got all these kind of scars you can go into.
Whoa.
You can have a whole bunch of them too, which is pretty
Mhm.
cool. So you can just go.
Oh, like he put his head in the oven, and
It's like that.
and then fell on a knife.
Then we can, yep, exactly. Oh dear. Ugh. We're just gonna go all in on blemishes.
I like it.
Oh, very strapping.
We got a request to make him look like Kyle Hilliard.
Oh boy, I don't know if I could do that. And the one thing that I'm a little disappointed about this stage is you can't choose glasses. I don't know why I would do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
but-
Well, we can get those pretty quick though.
yeah, but I mean, you're just wandering around blind. You don't know what's going on. at this
Right,
point.
right.
Yeah. Then we've got all the different
the
parts you
sculpting,
can pick.
Yeah, just sculpt away,
So we
man.
got this hair. You got all kinds of
Okay, what's Kyle's hair? It's more.
Kyle's hair.
Stay away from alpha male.
It's like this, unfortunate. It's kind of curly-ish.
He's not a. Well, he kind of
Is
is
that-
a beatnik.
It's almost like that, the default.
Kind of,
right?
yeah. But you had a perm, long hair with a perm.
Yeah. Hmm.
Whoa, you got a little care. I like that.
Yeah?
That
This
ain't
guy?
bad. Yeah, no, just mess with his face a little. Just
Okay.
Make him really unique.
Okay.
That's really working for me.
So then what we can do there is we can sculpt. So we just grab his nose and
Whoa. Kind of got hit by a hammer.
kind of a
Like fell on a
a
nail.
ghoul thing. And you can make it broken a little bit.
Oh, I like that.
Such a cute nose.
Ooh, she's all about positive feedback, doesn't she?
All right.
So there you go. And then we could choose like his ears. You've got, in addition to sculpting, you have like various presets you can go through.
Oh, nice. Yep.
So they've got some really horrible things. Like that.
I like this guy.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. And I have a feeling since we're playing as the female, we're going to see an awful lot of him too, so be sure to get attached.
Okay. And then we're going to
My
switch up
turn,
to the
big
female
guy.
here.
Yep. I'm going to be super rude and I have to check something real quick.
Here, I'll take over doing
Okay.
So the female, you just kind of move the analog stick, you turn the head. Some different faces here. Whoa. I was kind of attached to that third one. Maybe a little older.
Mm-hmm.
How many presets do we have?
We're at 15 now.
Okay, so 15 presets. I liked number 3. I think that's probably the best one
Okay.
for us. And then let's just start messing around with her here. How do we sculpt it then?
There you go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Meow, 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 meow.
Such a cute nose.
You guys.
Yeah,
are
you really
a
cannot
perfect
blow
match.
it here. They're all about whatever you do.
And get those cheekbones up a little. What? She needs much.
Yeah, I like that.
Ah! Don't do that.
You need to make her eyes as far apart as possible.
Okay, how do we do that?
Select them, and then you should just use the...
You do know you've got the most beautiful
There we
eyes
go.
I've ever
Yep.
seen.
Oh, wrong way.
Captain Bruisen says that our guy looks like Dan Reichert.
Oh.
A little. Okay, what do you think?
That's good. It's very mysterious
I think
looking.
Sean has my eyes.
Oh. And then I think she should be the opposite with the ears.
Yep, make them big.
Do we got it?
You scale them with the, looks like the D-pad.
Am I holding them at this point? The
I
ears
swear
are a
you
little
haven't
touchy.
aged
Yeah.
a day since our wedding.
There. Whoa.
Hey, that's a cool
That's
trick.
how she talks. Okay, we got them out a little bit. Oh, there we go.
Oh my.
I think that's a good look
I
for her.
still got it.
What do you think of the hair?
Here. Oh.
She really likes to show off the ears.
Yeah.
I like
Did I
that.
mention how much
Okay,
I love
so
you
this
to
is our
though?
character.
We got to do one thing real quick, though.
Sure.
This is they just,
Oh, we named him Butt. Or no.
so the damage, they just pretty much went right for it. You could do like a Joker
Yeah,
style.
it's exactly the Joker scar.
So we got to have that.
Yeah. Because she played him a little too seriously.
There you go.
Not
Just a couple of
bad at all.
What
suburban
have you
drones
done?
and makeup.
Oh yeah, she's all about it.
It's great. There we go. So
Little yellow? What is
Yeah,
that?
why not?
Like hepatitis C? What's going on here? All right.
There we go.
I like it.
You are so beautiful.
There you go.
All
right, we good?
Someone just pointed out in the chat, your name is a glowing green. Killslayer4457. It's hard to read. He says one of the names is Kal-El. He or she says one of the names is Kal-El.
There you go. Are we satisfied?
I think she's great.
All right. Let's just get into the game. I mean, you
Let's
can
do
spend
it.
a lot of time making perfect masterpiece like I've just done. And here we are. We are now in the world of
Welcome.
Fallout 4.
Welcome to the Commonwealth.
Hello, Nate. Nate doesn't have much to say right now.
He is surprisingly happy for
Just getting ready.
how much pain his face must be in.
Now, my first instinct here is when you start the game, you just want to like, okay, scissors, gotta get those. But right now, you're pretty much in
You can't do
walk
anything.
around in
Yeah.
dock mode. So like, if you go over to a kitchen table, you can, or the counter rather, you can make a little. There's a comic book. You're like, get some skills.
Grognak the
No.
Barbarian
No, she'll
and
just
the
look at it.
Jungle of the Bat Babies.
So I liked the female voice actor more. Courtney, I believe her name was.
Oh yeah.
I liked her more than the male, and I played as the male for my main
Nuka-Cola.
playthrough.
Ice cold.
So if you're gonna pick
Saddle
one,
up,
I think it's the
solid
same thing as
Thursday.
Mass Effect. I think the female voice is
Rated A
better.
plus.
Yeah. It's a nice house. We saw this in the first kind of extensive trailer for the game.
And they didn't really cut a lot from that. This
No.
beginning is very, very short. So
Yep.
we're gonna
Just
go.
hanging out in the house. Here's our
Yeah, that's the
snazzy bedroom.
baby maker right there.
Here's your special book,
Yeah.
which you
Wonder
cannot
what Sean
interact
will
with.
do.
You don't need to worry about this.
Nope. You can.
There's Sean.
I know we were nervous at first.
Play with Sean.
Glad we got Codsworth.
There you go. Just kind of poke at it. That's what you do with babies.
And once you're doing that, you could just leave the house for hours on end. That's
Yeah,
that's how I raised my child.
Yep. Let's go to the VFW. And there's-
Codsworth?
Should we turn on subtitles?
Sure.
We'll do that really quick so you can see what's going on. But the game I found, usually in
Where-
Fallout games, I would skip text. This game, I listened to every conversation. I listened to every word of dialogue. I liked it a lot more in that capacity.
Story play says, wait, we can't get to customize the baby?
No.
No.
You get nothing.
Yeah, Sean. And it's always Sean, right?
It's like a technically animated football. That's what you could think about this baby. It's,
And we are an Xbox One. I don't know if we said that.
yes.
Comfortable 70 degrees.
I don't know why he keeps bothering you.
Okay. Are we not? Let's just.
Did
make
you turn
sure.
on subtitles?
Yes. I'll turn on general subtitles too.
There we go.
Okay.
Alright.
Someone is at the door.
There we go.
Okay. This is just going to give us
Look at this.
TV subtitles as well. Someone is at the door. Now, Jeff Marchiafava and some people on Reddit are convinced this is supposed to be Todd Howard.
It does kind of look like him with a different nose
Wow.
and a lot taller.
All right. So right now this guy is saying good morning. Let's
Go
talk about
on.
Nice to
Vault
find
Tech.
you, ma'am. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying
And where
for
do you want
days.
us in the
It's a
people in the
matter of
chat, where
utmost
should we put our
urgency,
skill
I
points
assure you.
in our specials to kick off the game?
Then I'm
Where do you want
glad
us
I
to
opened
weight
the
it?
Yep.
door.
So please give us that because we're going to do
me
that here in a
too.
second.
You have no idea.
General choices you can kind of
Now I
you can
know you're
dictate,
a
but when it's a
busy
big huge choice, we'll let the community
Okay.
do that.
Thank
We're
you.
going to be playing for about 3
I'm
hours till about
being,
6 p.m. Correct, Wade
a
Wojcik?
precious
Till 6
commodity.
p.m., so about 3
I'm
hours.
here today to tell you
6 p.m.
that
Central.
because of your family's service to our country,
So you
you
do have
been
some control. I could probably
pre-selected
walk
for
away,
entrance
but then I'd have
into
to
the
listen to this again,
local
so I'm just
vault.
going to stay here.
Vault 111.
Sounds great.
Sounds great.
If you say no, go away, and all this
It
stuff, I've done
is,
it.
believe you
Your
me.
spouse will just eventually
Now,
step in
you're
and say,
already
just
cleared
hear
for
him out.
entrance in
So,
the
Looks like a lot of people want
unforeseen
luck
event of,
and melee.
all right.
total
Yeah, so they want us to be
Luck and strong?
bruisers. Yeah, strength.
I just
Let's do
need
it.
to verify some information. That's all.
Bloody mess if we can get to it. I don't know. That's a little further down.
Sure.
I don't know if
Let's
we'll
do
get
it.
that many levels.
Splendid.
Speech.
Splendid. Now,
So-
let's see.
All
Okay,
right.
so
first name. We're
but, just but.
good. Just but. All right, we don't. Okay.
Go all the way down to luck and give it 10 right away.
10. Luck.
Wow, this is a terrible build.
Love it.
This is the Todd Howard build, right? Like he
Yeah.
always had luck at 10. So strength. Sure. We're also gonna let's dabble in the other ones.
Okay.
The other 5.
So we'll just. What do you think?
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah?
Is that okay, everybody? Well, we're going with it.
I think that's representative.
That we gave it a lot of
Give
a
it
lot of luck.
Kind of agonized over. Here we go. I'm accepting it.
Wonderful.
We have a
That's
chance to
everything.
change this,
Just gonna
too,
walk this
so-
over to
Yeah,
the
if
vault.
we want to.
Yeah.
Congratulations on being
Chat wants
prepared for
Orgasmo
the
in the name
future.
somewhere.
Thanks again.
Yeah, it's but Orgasmo. The last name
There
that
you
you
go.
don't get to put in.
That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Do you think?
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely
Oh, hold on.
refuses to calm down.
Oh, I already did
I
this.
think he needs
Gotta
some
pet
of
him
that
again.
maternal affection.
Well, you love your kid.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
Do you think our family gave birth to this first super mutants? Just giving her a
Oh,
look.
Not giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, I fixed that.
I never thought
mobile
about that
on his
way.
screen the other
But we saw in Fallout Brotherhood of Steel, super mutants were created by falling in vats of
Yep.
goo. In vats of goo,
day.
just like the Joker.
On his best behavior, just like his dad. Well, most of the time, anyway.
Aw.
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a
You get in
bit.
a fight with
Weather
Wolverine?
shows up.
What happened?
All right, he wants to go to the park with us?
Oh, right. The park. With you. Because I want to get pregnant again.
Sir, Mom, you should come and see this.
Okay.
Codsworth?
Remember that time 5 minutes ago a guy sold us vault insurance?
Yes.
Followed by yes, followed by
Uh-oh.
flashes,
Jeff.
blinding flashes, sounds of explosions.
I know.
We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with our affiliate stations. We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports.
Oh my God.
Repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Okay. So the
We need
world's
to get to
blowing
the
up.
The front door mysteriously opens, and we are
I
outta
watched
here.
that open on its own.
Yeah.
So where do we got to go? Probably like 10 miles away, right?
I cannot interact with the
No.
baseball glove. That was my chance. All right.
It's Carl Yastrzemski's glove right there. We could have had it. Priceless.
Am I going to outrun him? Oh, yeah. He's slow.
It's probably the wind on those scars hurts. The cuts.
Standard, Standard L points out, get out of there.
I'm working
out
on
of
it.
there!
I just ran past that lady. So they're not letting him in.
Some T-45s back there, right?
Yep.
We're on the list.
And he just runs away. The vault guy. He's just gone.
He's going to try to survive in the river.
Thank you.
A little reed under the water.
What's going to happen to all those people outside the gate?
Everything we can. Now keep moving.
So my problem with the beginning of the game is you could see how abrupt that was. Like, I didn't really get to know anybody. I talked to a door-to-door salesman more than my family. Like, I interacted with my family, right?
Almost there.
It is a cool idea. I just wanted more time with them to get to know these people.
Okay.
Get to know this world a little bit.
Because as you'll see, they're kind of important to moving the story along.
Quick.
I like that
They
part.
probably got a lot of radiation right there. Right?
Nah, that's cool. Now you can't see this, but the controller is vibrating a lot.
Oh, it's just rattling your fingernails off. All right. So now we're going to be in Vault 111, a new vault to the Fallout universe.
And you'll soon realize that maybe if you're planning on buying like a Vault 111 sweatshirt or some kind of apparel, might want to hold off.
Yeah, hold on.
Proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry, folks.
Guys, pants are a little too big.
Situated in your new home.
Not his. That
Vault
guy.
111.
Right there.
A better
Maybe
future
depends.
Yeah.
Supporting something.
All right, I'm just gonna blow past these idiots.
Yeah, so right now you don't know what's going on. You just signed the clipboard
Like the ink
about a
is still
minute
wet.
before the bombs fell.
Yeah, it was incredible timing.
Step over to the table. Take a
You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
All right, got my suit.
What now? Just follow the doctor. He'll show you where.
You're not even following the doctor. You just know.
Yep.
Follow me. Our home.
What's our guy's name?
Nate.
Nate. Nate and Sean.
Do I really have to go back for this guy?
didn't make it. I know this.
Codsworth didn't say butt, did he?
There we go.
Over all that in orientation.
Zoom.
Just a few medical
He didn't say
items
butt,
we have to get through
Codsworth.
first.
No.
These people.
No, he'll say that when we get back.
Oh, he will.
Yeah,
I thought he
that's
did.
when it happens.
I thought it was right away when he talks to you.
Mm-mm.
It's a good fit. Just checking everyone off
The
the
vault
list.
suit is designed to be fashionable as well as comfortable.
People are wondering if we can have a little bit more game audio.
on it. Also, someone asks, why does the guy look like Ron Howard with herpes?
Whoa!
Ron Howard.
Just step in here.
Ron Howard's red hair.
Put your vaults.
Everything okay?
Sean's acting up. Could you help me? It'll be okay. Mommy's right here.
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
So this vault's very different than the other vaults you've seen in Fallout games.
Hey,
All
And it has a
set?
sole
Just
function.
Step inside and put on your vault.
This is a decontamination pod.
Not all day.
Let's get my new vault suit on.
Yeah.
Step in the decontamination chamber.
Pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
time for a whole new life.
So that's not true.
Resident
Yeah.
secure. Occupant vitals normal.
People want to show off third-person view.
Procedure complete.
I cannot do that right now. I will show it to you in a second, though, I promise.
3, 2,
We also got some requests for third-person view. We'll show that off, right?
Yep. And this is the game.
There you go.
They ripped us off. Todd Howard ripped us off. It's just a cryo-freeze simulator. Every once in a while you hear a fart, and some heavy panting, and that's about
Dripping
it.
Sound. And we're back.
Okay, what's going on? How do we get out of here? Wait.
Mysterious figure.
That's our hubby. Sean's okay.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean!
The child probably lost all of its hearing right there.
So the moral here is don't spend a lot of time on your spouse and character creation.
Right.
And then we're frozen here. This is something I have not figured out according to the story. Do we eventually learn how long you've been frozen then?
Yes.
Like the refreeze?
Yes. Yeah, they talk about that. So, that's all the story you're going to get from the outset here. Is you know what you lost, you know who the antagonist kind of looks like. You don't know who he is.
Yeah.
But you have that identity in your mind of his look. And that's pretty much it for this vault. You can go in here, grab the wedding ring if you want it.
There has to be a release. Come on. Oh, God.
This is optional. I think you could have just ran away, right?
Yeah, you can And then
Just
you
let
can,
him thaw
You
out,
can
right?
loot Nate.
And I'll get Sean back.
All right.
Oh, you got the ring?
I've got the ring.
Maybe just chisel off some hair.
Something to remember by? Yeah. So here we are, Vault 111. You can see like the way we got in here. Inaccessible, so.
Malfunction in emergency exit door override.
Broken.
Please contact.
You can see like everybody in these things
Oh,
dead.
God.
They're long gone.
Yep. You could use a
Why would
terminal,
Vault
I
do
think,
this?
is it this guy here? Yeah, that. I'll do this real quick and you can see permanent termination, system failure. Everyone's dead.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
So there's, as the game goes on, they answer some questions, more questions about Vault 111 that are pretty cool.
Yeah, because every vault is an experiment. If you
Right. And also your family. But the core of the campaign I found was very similar to Fallout 3. Fallout 3 was you're going looking for your father, Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
This game, you're out looking for your son.
See, that's one of the things that I don't like about this game is I don't like how they try to inject a little more personality in your
Giant
character. You
roaches.
obviously have voice acting and everything, but if you are someone who plays these games kind of with the intention of role playing a little bit,
Like you do. You try to be a maniac, basically.
yeah,
right?
it's more like I always
like
like
a
on a
cannibalistic,
second,
just crazy man.
yeah, like on a second playthrough, I will definitely do that, and you cannot do that here realistically because your character is super smooth talker.
Always mild mannered. That's the thing.
Always
Like,
starts off with a husband or wife and child.
See, I like that. I like them telling their story and letting me get to know their fiction better through those characters. I already have so much player choice in the game. So here's the
It
thing.
seems like a weird half measure in my opinion. It'd be like pretending that you're anyone other than Geralt in The Witcher 3.
Well, it's like Shepard from Mass Effect, right? Like you have a lot of choice over that character.
Within
Yet
a
it's
certain-
spoken. You don't know what they're going to say necessarily.
Yeah.
Oh,
These are kind of wonky.
yeah, they're not that great. There's also like Missile Command. It's kind of cool. They have all these little games
Yeah.
in here, though.
And you can eject it and then play it on your Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
When you eventually get Pip-Boy, which is real quick.
Which we're going to get here in a second.
Yeah. Walk around with a beer bottle.
So hold down the A button. You can interact with objects. It's fun to do that with corpses. I know that sounds sadistic.
Fava like cuts them up with a machete first.
What?
Yeah.
Does he put them in like boxes or something?
In flaming barrels. Yeah. Okay, I have not tried that yet, so we'll do that.
Chop up
Just
a
to show what a
body?
monster Jeff Markey Fava
Okay.
is. So I got my little baton here. You don't want to walk there.
He could.
Yeah, probably take some damage.
So rad roaches. I think Fallout 3 began with rad roaches, correct? Or is there some kind of rats? Or is that Fallout 1 and 2?
God, I honestly do not remember when red roaches are like early on.
I like these details.
Where is everyone?
Which details? I'll
It's
just
just like a body's been here for like over 200 years, just slowly decomposing on the
Fava
ground.
says that was one time, Cork, all caps.
So we now know that Jeff Markey Fava is paying attention to the feed, so we'll move on to someone else to make fun of. Stim packs, very valuable. Here is a pro tip for you. Do not waste your stim packs on your companions at all. You're going to get dog meat early on. He's going to fall a bunch because he's an idiot. Do not waste your valuable resources on him.
Yep.
Give him collars and stuff like that. There you go.
Got my glasses.
Oh, third person. People wanted to see third person.
Okay.
Is this all that's left?
Oh God, he's staring. What is going on? That's super creepy. All right, so here we are. I don't know.
And if you hold down the back button and move the analog stick, you can rotate around your character.
Dan Tech plays this game in third person.
So
I
do
don't know
Euros. I think
don't know
European
how anyone
people
can do
play
that.
it third person. Why?
Because
It's just like a third person game.
but with super weird animations. I don't know how. I don't know.
Ooh, right away. That's best. All right, so we're almost done with this vault. I'm not even kidding. I thought this would be, a good hour of the game. Super quick.
We could use. Here's VATS.
And you can see the enemies are still moving a little bit. VATS no longer freezes the game, it just slows it.
Which is actually pretty handy. Like if someone is slightly behind cover, you can kind of bide your time a little bit.
But I found it was just a better shooter now. I think controls very well for a shooter. It's not as slick as a Destiny or a Call of Duty. It doesn't have that kind of precision or finesse.
No.
But it is it is competent, and it is a fun, playable shooter now.
Yeah.
And Jeff's really good at it.
Oh yeah, I'm the best, as you'll see.
For those wondering, I did play around with the Pip-Boy when I was at Bethesda. That's the accessory that comes in the special edition. And it's an app you can get on any phone or tablet. So if you have a phone or tablet, go ahead and try using it. I found the phone that fits in the Pip-Boy is a little too small because it's the exact same code. If Jeff pauses the game here, goes into his menu. Oh, we don't have a Pip-Boy yet.
No.
Looks like
mind.
we got a
I'm getting one right here.
We got Dan Snacks in the chat. Says, "Lol, look at this noob."
Okay.
That is Dan
Dan
Snacks.
Tack. Who plays in third person.
Look at this. I love this.
Yeah, this is a cool boot up sequence.
Yeah, getting it from a skeleton. Cool.
And the app itself that you can download has the same little sequence the first time you fire it up.
Yep. And it's the exact same code, actually, as in the game, is on your phone. But as I found, the little menus underneath kind of the main sections, it's really hard on the phone to tap those, especially when you have kind of the bulk of the screen, or the unit itself around the screen. It's hard to hit those. So
I'm going to go back to first person because I'm not a complete maniac.
Yeah. And this is going to allow us, this device, this Pip-Boy, will allow us to get into any vault.
Yeah.
I like that.
Vault door cycling.
And the theme song, amazing composition in this game. You'll hear it at any big story beat, and I love it. Love that they did this. Jeff's good at looting.
I like the loot.
I'm impressed with your playstyle so far.
Really? Just wait. It gets worse.
But on a bigger tablet, I think that app might work a little better. Map functionality in this game, I was thinking, okay, maybe I'll use it for that. But the map in this game is terrible.
Yeah.
It is as old gen as can be, and even old gen, it wasn't that great, right?
Yep.
And that's one of the big problems with the game is just, you'll see when we get into interiors what their maps look like.
Oh, they're like the local map is almost.
Yeah, it's
worse
unusable.
than.
Yeah.
I'm very impatient. There we go. Now it's going to
Alright.
prompt us if we want to change anything. I think we're pretty much nailed it.
I think we locked it.
Yeah. So
Yep.
we're going to exit the vault. All right.
Enjoy your
Reiner, I'm going to let you do this moment solo. I will be back momentarily.
Okay.
You won't even miss me, I promise.
All right, here we go. I'm going to go into the Wasteland. What direction should I start heading? Do we...
Is it like an east-west, or how do you choose?
I can go any way I want. We can go main campaign. So just write what you want. I'll do a circle, and so you can kind of see what's going on in the environment. Loading screens are like Skyrim. You can interact with the renders, the character models and such. All right, Reptus says north.
We got some north from YouTube
Wow,
as well.
why is everybody saying north?
Everyone said, well, they got one east, but north is the consensus. You got a left.
So this is to the left. That's north. I mean, come on, guys. All right, so we're going to head north a little bit here. One thing I love about this game, it's not really worth noting in the review, but quick save is super fast, so it's already saved. If you blinked, you missed it. Oh, look at this. So this will open up the vault again. We don't need to do that. Oh, is that ammo? I mean, we'll try to make as much progress as we can here in the Wasteland, and whatever you want us to do, we are here for you. And Wade is going to be keeping track of that for us as we play.
Someone said up. Can we go up?
So I think this is the fence we came running through. So this is kind of the remnants of who was left here.
This is pretty gruesome.
Kind of gross. Up is kind of northish, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of looting in the game. So you can grab followers for your crafting and all that stuff. And you can become over encumbered, but we'll go into that in a bit.
What's your favorite feature of the game?
Favorite feature, I guess if you look at feature sets, I would say it's the gunplay. Otherwise, just the open world, what we're doing right now, just wandering the wastes and seeing what we can find. I'm going to bring up the local map here So north isn't going to take us too far here, but I'm going to point out that there are parts on this map all the way at the bottom. I was down here below the grid. There is things beyond the borders, so
Wow.
we're not going to find much up here, but we're going to go to the border, and I'll show you what happens here.
Someone's curious what our old house looks like.
Well, we could show that in just a second. That will be our next destination. That's actually part of the story beat. So we got to be getting close here to, I think this might be the boundary. So you can't go that way. So I think it'll just kill me if I keep going.
Oh, okay. It look like a little countdown. Like
Yeah,
go
I
back.
believe so.
Sub Draco from Twitch says, "How is the shooting in this game? Heard it's much improved."
It is vastly improved. You know, when enemies peeking around the corner here, you can shoot them. They have breathing for sniper rifles or long distance where you can steady your aim. Enemy AI isn't the best. They're a little wonky, so just kind of reading enemy tactics can be a little difficult. But overall, just the feel of each gun is really nice. And you're not going to get a really good feel for that at the beginning of the game because we are getting a lot of like single fire guns, you know, arms, one bullet here and there. This gun will probably be a pretty good example of how dynamic it can be to a certain degree. So here you're asking about our house, and here is our old town.
Oh.
And here is Sanctuary, your first hub. And this is our house right here, before I talk to Cods.
Hey, the TV's still there.
So now the comic book.
Nice.
Critical hits with unarmed and melee attacks permanently do +5 damage. This is great for our build right now. We will try to work on that as we go, but now you can loot whatever you want. And, you know, you can turn this stuff into scrap if you want to, as you'll see in a second here. I'm not going to grab a bunch yet. I'm going to look in the bathroom for any kind of medical stuff, but it doesn't look like there's anything here.
Got some
Towel
requests.
rack with the newspaper? Who does that? Todd Howard.
Got
Come
some
on.
requests to show off the base building functionality.
Yeah, we'll show that in a second.
Why, hello there.
Hi.
Oh, we're gonna. I came in just in time.
We went north, and there was nothing north.
Okay.
We ran into the wall.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here.
So this is where
Surely you don't think a
Codsworth would call you Butt if he.
Yeah, I
knew your name.
I didn't hear but.
What a bummer.
We blew it.
Oh well.
But you seem the worse for wear.
He said it.
Let's not let the
Close
honey
enough.
seal on that stage,
I bet he'll say it often, actually.
Where is Sir, by the way?
He's in a better place.
Those ears.
That
Oh,
pause.
about these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad
How does he know that? Because Sean was a tiny baby.
Yeah, so we're going to just kind of skip through this.
Yeah.
But anyway,
What?
we're going to
Food?
tell him
Yeah,
get
sure.
some food.
I need a minute to think.
Then I'll be right back.
Oh, I haven't done this.
Question from YouTube. What do you think of the dialogue options, just pressing a button to respond, and it doesn't tell you exactly what's going to be said?
That is, again, is what kind of takes away your personality from the game, right? Like, where you really get to analyze. Obviously, you can't write in your own responses in the other ones, but you could read the big blocks of text in the old ones. Now, when you do, like, sarcastic, your character might say something you didn't want him to say, and it's like, oh, boy, that wasn't really the sarcasm I was looking for. Very much like Shepard in Mass Effect.
Yep. Exactly.
Codsworth.
Mom, I've been thinking.
Okay, we'll just skip
Your
this.
loved one.
So they're sarcastic. Let's see what that does. And that button, X button, is usually set to some kind of sarcasm or something like it.
Or maybe evil leprechauns.
See, I wouldn't have said that because
I
that's
have an
dumb.
idea.
Yeah.
Let's search the neighborhood together.
You can kind of move the camera
After
around.
all, Sir and young Sean, they're my family too.
Look at Codsworth's little thing.
All right. Lead the
All
way.
right, here we go.
Proud to
And Kevin, like the
serve.
dialogue that appears in different colors, like yellow, orange, red, those are like opportunities to use persuasion.
Yes.
And, you know, yellow means it's easy, orange is a little more difficult, and red is like, don't even, bother.
One thing I like about the third-person view, it does kind of the Res Evil over the shoulder here. It puts you off to the side. I like that.
Do you usually play in third person?
No. I know people want to see it, so I'm going to switch as much as I can.
All right.
Codsworth's in trouble here, but I think he's got this handled.
He's got it. Because he can't die.
Right. So usually getting meat like this will bring some radiation with it.
If I only had a bobby pin.
So you got to do, there's the hacking the terminals, hacking the lock-picking safes. What's that?
Should be a box of bobby pins in this building, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know, it's looking pretty barren in this room.
Got a dresser or something?
Toilet pins?
Toilet pins? I did find in one building a teddy bear sitting on a toilet, and he had glasses on and had a newspaper open.
Oh, really?
And I also came upon a sink that had a pair of skeletal hands in it, next to the "Be sure to wash your hands" sign.
Question about the bugs compared to other Bethesda games.
It's a Bethesda game.
Not the rad roaches or the little fly that we just saw. We're just gonna take all this because that's great. Yeah, there are glitches and little bugs. I saw a lot of clipping. Nothing major though. Nothing like something breaking to the point I had to restart in my playthrough. There was a lot of frame rate stuttering and stuff like that. Jeff, I know you saw some visually kind of funny things.
I haven't had anything break my game, but there have been plenty of Bethesda moments, that if you've played any other open world games, you kind of know what to expect, even if you were hoping not to experience it with this. But
the bombs fell on October 23rd, so they were getting ready for Halloween here.
Yeah.
It's not like a seasonal thing. But I do think there is seasonal stuff in the game.
Really?
Yeah, I think there will be some Christmas stuff added around Christmas.
Nice.
Concord is nearby, and, well...
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so we're going to go to Concord.
Good luck, Mum.
Sure.
Question from YouTube, why the name Butt? Very deep, profound question there.
That started in one game with Dan Reichert and us. We all were discussing what we wanted to do, and we settled on Butt, and I think one of us added the Z on the end. It was very much a group effort. Very much just us being children.
Yep.
Is what it comes down to. So time of day changes, weather patterns come through. There's even radiation storms.
Yeah, those
which
are
if you're
pretty cool.
outside, you will get hit up with the rads like you wouldn't believe. I can go across the bridge. I'm not going to do that. We're going to get some radiation here, maybe.
Not much.
Yeah, not too bad. All right.
So you have a destination in mind?
Yeah, we're going to just go.
God, it's been so long since I played Skyrim. That didn't have a quick save like that, did it?
No, this is really fast. I think this was actually a car, or is it like a kid's
Like for
toy?
kids? Yeah, that's a good question. It's a dog.
Good. At Red Rocket, that's not great. I didn't even think about that. That's not a good joke.
Hey, boy.
Todd Howard.
What are you doing out here all by yourself?
So that's dog meat?
You seem
Modeled
like an
after
okay
a female dog at Bethesda named River. The dog of
Okay,
one of the
then.
designers.
Let's stick together.
I got to meet River when I was out there.
Really?
And it's funny because she always walks in front of you like dog meat, who is a he, does. So she was like, as we were walking the halls, was in front of us like this. That was really cool to see that. And get to meet her, the real life dog meat. That was quite the cool little moment.
Do you guys think that the builds in Fallout 4 are more diverse than they were in New Vegas?
Builds as in character mod, like classes and stuff like that, or
I'm not sure.
Yeah, elaborate on that because there's also like weapon customization and all that stuff. But I'm guessing the character kind of makeover. Whoa, did that just fall off a dog meat?
No, he found it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so as you're building your perk tree, you no longer have the progressive skill system, whereas you're using light guns or heavy arms or whatever. That's just gaining experience over time. Now it's all through the magazines and the bobbleheads and perks. And man, finding magazines and bobbleheads is huge. They give you big bumps, as you saw, a +5%. Look at these little bastards. But yeah, I would say it makes leveling up more meaningful. I found I didn't really like all the perks they added because it ended up to see all the stuff in the game, I felt like I needed to just the cool systems and stuff in the game that felt like they should be separate, maybe handled through vendors or something, like the weapon mods. I had to devote a lot of points into those fields, just the base special fields, to be able to open those other things up. Or even like the settlement stuff. Like, do I want to get involved in this?
Yeah.
Well, I got to level up my leadership, and my charisma and all that up to just get these options open, which I'm not really building my type at that point, my character type. So yeah, I did find that to be a bit of a problem. But the solution to that, the big workaround is just play more of the game and get more points. And that isn't a bad problem. The game is a lot of fun. But if you're just doing critical path, for those people that just want to get through it, roughly 30 hours or so, that would be a problem. You really got to kind of think about where you want to put points. I would say, lock picking, hacking terminals, you find that stuff all throughout the game. You're going to want to do a lot of that stuff. Any flying enemy,
I almost always
do
VATS.
VATS just because they're a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
But I mean, like I said, the gunplay is vastly improved, and you can run and gun with ease in this, especially when you get a minigun. It feels so good.
Yeah.
All right, so we're in Concord now. This is one of the little areas. You can see a lot of houses you can enter. If anything's boarded up right from the outset, you probably know you can't get into it. That is not an interior you can interact with.
Right.
Does this still have endless level?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, so there's an achievement for level 50, but I think they'll let you just keep playing until your heart's content. There's no hardcore mode from what I've seen. I didn't play this on hard in my playthrough, so I didn't unlock that. And I don't think that is an unlock. I think there was New Vegas that had that people really like that. That's not in this game.
Is there a connection between all the different Fallout games, or could a new player come in without missing anything?
You can just start it on your own.
Yep.
The continuity connections are very thin. There might be some references to things here or there, but that's not stuff you need to know. I think this is a game anybody can pick up and start playing.
Yeah, something that I've been playing a lot of games that have it, and not having it, and this made me miss it, is you've got your Pip-Boy. It would be nice if... Let me just kill these idiots real quick. I always go for the headshot, even though that's like statistically just... No, there we go.
Ha ha! Hamburger. You got a 1 in 3 chance and you're shooting 3 times.
There you go.
Headshots do not instantly kill, usually.
It could be.
So if you're going against a higher level enemy, it's RPG kind of terminology where I think headshots do roughly double damage. So when you start seeing legendary enemies, which you absolutely want to fight every time you see them in this game... Oh, there you go. So you can see the aiming is very precise.
Now, what I wish is that my Pip-Boy would highlight bodies. Because if you get someone, especially like in the woods or grassy areas or bushes, it can be almost impossible to find somebody. Like I had to wait like for a daylight cycle to pop up to find some dude's corpse.
Oh!
There we go. So this is where... I don't know how I'm going to do this to satisfy Jeff Marchiafavo's bloodlust. So if we get the switchblade going...
Oh, there's still guys coming after you, I think.
Out of the way, dog meat.
That's not doing it, man. I think you need
like a hatchet or something,
just
probably.
Stop it. You're just ruining his clothes.
Okay, so I'm going to favorite... Oh, that is already favorited?
Hold on, I want to do something.
Oh, yeah.
I want to get this guy naked.
Oh, dear.
So, you could just pick up corpses.
You're going to make a big pile?
And then you can even, as you're holding them, you can interact with them.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you think we should put this guy?
Right there.
Just lay him.
Sandbag.
Oh, sorry, sir.
How varied are the level designs? Do they all look and have the same textures?
Level designs.
So like interiors. So this is a good example.
You just left a whole bunch of guys unlooted. It's killing me. But we have 3 hours, so it doesn't matter. So,
well, it's going to be very important.
We need some armor immediately.
Yeah. One thing about this game is armor is modular. So not all of it, but a lot of it is. So you're going to see here left arm, chest. The road leathers is something you put underneath.
Mm-hmm.
Not everything you use. Some are shorts.
Gotta put
2 rings? No, just 1.
Sack hood.
Welding goggles over the sack hood, right?
No.
You want sack hood?
Oh, let me show you something fun that you can do though.
So we're looking a little like Scarecrow from Batman.
Yeah.
Man, we really, even with the knife out.
So let me see dog meat real quick here.
Okay, do you want to both hold the controller?
Yeah, let's do it. So this is kind of an annoying thing, but you gotta get dog meat to. Here we go. You can trade if dog meat will stand still. So you can give your dog stuff or any companion.
Yeah, and it's about roughly around 200 pounds or so, 250 that he can carry. We're thinking.
So you give dog meat the welding goggles.
He can wear goggles.
Oh,
maybe not
then
welding,
hit
right?
Y. And
oh, there he goes. Yeah.
How bad will the spoilers be in this stream?
I mean, we're going to play through some of the main story arcs, so to get to the settlements and stuff like that. I mean, yes, we're going to be spoiling the experience to a degree, but this is a huge game. So whatever we do in that 3 hours is all going to be spoilers, I guess, because it's new material.
I don't know how much critical path you want to do. Like beyond this
yeah.
mission.
That's up to you in the feed. Let us know. Do you want us to do critical path or wander the wastes?
Yeah.
But we should at least get the settlement open and show that off a little.
Which
and
is
that's
pretty
through
quick.
finishing this mission here.
Yep.
So here's the museum. This is one of the first levels they made in the game.
Let me level up real quick here.
Oh yeah, we got a perk. So here's your new perk poster, where you can see it says requirements, strength 2. So if the character model is kind of translucent, you can see what it is, you can add it. But if you go down further, Jeff, if it's just an outline, you can't add it. And that means you need to unlock more in that tree.
Right. Should we get Mysterious Stranger?
Yes.
All right.
Most people saying wander.
All
okay.
right. Wander.
We'll wander.
Let's do it.
We're going to finish this mission.
Yep.
Hold on. What was this battle?
What battle?
These soldiers... Dog meat. These soldiers against, like, naked
guys
and
from
women?
Woolworths?
What happened? What were they recreating here?
Jackanapes.
But
somebody's calling somebody.
to go way back to an earlier question about the environments or the interior levels, there's a lot of repeated architecture and objects. Not as bad as like Oblivion or something like that, but there's limited resources in a big game like this, right? So you're going to see a lot of the kind of same setups. Jeff.
I should hope that worked out like that. But.
Oh, that was sweet, that blood trail.
All right.
So the game is a lot of fun. I think Jeff agrees with me in this capacity.
Oh yeah.
It's just goofy fun sometimes. You just took a skull for some reason.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's cool. You want to keep your eye out for these containers, usually of like food.
Yep.
And consumables. Ammo boxes are always super handy.
Yeah. First aid, obviously, you know what you're getting from those.
Just trace a little path around them. Okay, that's fine. And I can also equip a critical.
Oh yeah,
once
crit hit.
That bar fills up. And then you do that. Oh god, if I die right now, it's gonna be so embarrassing.
All right, go ahead, do another one. So hotkeys very important here. You can hotkey a lot of stuff, not just the 4 there. You can have 3 on each side, so you can have 12 things.
So like grenades typically are a good thing you want to have.
Yeah, I usually have a different type of weapon because you do go through ammo a little bit. The game is balanced really well. I wouldn't say it's very hard at all unless you really suck at it. Yes, you could die a bunch, through explosions or just you don't see a rocket launcher guy. But if you're playing the game like any other shooter, you should be fine.
Yeah. What's the major difference between regular and hard mode?
Hard mode, it's harder. I think different stats applied, obviously, to enemies, resource availability, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm not sure how drastic that is. But I would say start out playing on normal. I think that's a good approach for even seasoned shooter fans. I think there's a nice flow to and balance to it. I think they definitely spent a lot of time on this one.
Yeah, and you can wander into areas too where you're just completely outgunned. So if you just turn a corner and some guy hits you with like a laser right in your face and you're just dead instantly. So
right. Now, obviously, these are tough games to review, like MMOs. It's like people are gonna have a lot of different experiences and do different things. There isn't a whoa, hey, what's up, buddy's crotch? Oh,
nice
hamburger. Chef Cork.
I don't know. I just like to
Gruesome.
shoot guys in the head.
Do you feel that the new fully voiced system was restrictive? Do you
Yes.
like there enough choices for dialogue and stuff.
I honestly, it's my least favorite thing about the game.
I like it a lot.
It's well acted, but it forces you into a certain dude or woman, which I don't like. I like
He
being able
doesn't
to
like-
read it and like have my own inflection for the text.
Yeah, he doesn't like the inflection of it. Like, you don't like it the way it's delivered. You'd just rather have it be silent.
I'd rather have silent
But-
with text because then I can think maybe some drooling maniac is thinking these things and saying it rather than like, oh, why, hello, I'm going to eat your corpse, which they won't say.
Glad to help.
Well, if that's true.
Okay, so here's Preston Garvey, your third companion. This is the third companion we had. So we have Codsword, we have Dogmeat, and now we have Preston.
Please, go on.
Why wouldn't you want this person on your side?
He's the
Someone
worst.
Someone named Butt. No, I'm thinking of me.
Oh, right.
Some mask. Just killed a bunch of dudes.
First,
All right, so
Obviously
anyway,
just a madman already.
Sounds really.
I'm just gonna skip this stuff
Thanks.
unless people are like
One good idea.
really
can
into
make
hearing
all-
it. Right now, basically, do you want to be part of the Minutemen?
Here's a
We're kind
crash
of
vertibird up
a
on the
organization
roof.
that's against the
Old
ropes.
school.
People
What do
used
you
to
want?
think we're a
Well,
big deal.
looks
Right.
like one of its past-
But back to the
I
voice.
like it.
This
Yes.
is a big talking point, obviously.
Many
You're
guys.
not a blank slate anymore like you were in the other games. And
No.
yes, that can be a complaint for some people. But I like getting more from Bethesda in that regard of making me want to watch
help
and
if
listen
I
to this
can.
character and get to know this character, not just have it be
Can't be
my
too
hand
hard.
doing everything, right? I like that. I like hearing what he says and stuff like that. But it
feel
can
like-
be weird.
yeah,
It can be weird.
I feel like I still got that. from-
bobblehead.
Oh yeah.
No.
Perception.
Why'd you ruin
So
that?
basically, don't ever put all of your points into perception. A little pro tip, because there's one point
There's
right
one
near
point
the
right
beginning.
there.
How far in is the power armor, and is as cool as it was in the trailer?
Gosh, power armor. I think we're gonna see that in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, power armor is awesome, and it very much gives you that kind of Iron Man fantasy of like, okay, this scenario I probably wouldn't do on my own because it'd be tough. But once you wear the power armor, you just go in there and they're just lighting you up with bullets, and you don't care. You're just unloading on them. Feels great.
Oh God, is that what I wanted to do? No,
Yeah. Wait,
I can't remember.
there's a chasm you
Have
got
to
to
go
jump
up.
across, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to go up.
Okay, so we're gonna see a sneak peek of the Commonwealth again. So, apologies. Wait, I just wanted to demonstrate the load times again. There you go. Oh no, wait, this is what we wanted.
Yeah, yeah. So there's your first power armor. We're gonna show you where to get another one here. Right. Let's do that.
Yeah. After this.
United States Army Staff Sergeant Michael Daly. This past Saturday, October 23rd, while en route to West Stockbridge,
Oh shoot, I need to get.
crashed into the roof of this museum.
Okay. I have to get the power core to power the armor because right now it is just a mobile suit of armor. There we go.
And that core will remove debris in your heart. It'll keep it in place.
Oh my God, this is
so you
exciting
can
stuff.
live. Yeah.
The co-pilot was killed on impact. Pilot died of his injuries
All
a day
right.
later.
So this
So
again.
hold on.
Day after that,
Mm-hmm.
I want to show you something.
Oh, you're doing like the secret stuff?
Yeah, show them the secret stuff.
Well, we'll have plenty of terminals.
All right, all right.
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
Can you turn off the voice of the player?
No, I don't think so. I think that is a big choice that they made to make the game better, in my opinion.
We're also getting a lot of requests for third-person view.
Third-person view. Okay, you weirdos. Here you go. I don't know why you want this.
And I don't know if it's possible, but people also want to see you kill someone in third person.
Kill someone in third person. I don't think it's possible. Yeah, I can do that.
I just mean if there's anyone around.
Yeah, yeah. There's not anyone around right now, but there will be soon. I gotta work on.
You gotta
back
go up,
here.
right?
Yeah. Seriously, just look at her run, and how could you want to look at this for hours and hours?
It doesn't look terrible.
I don't know.
It's not great, but it's not terrible. Name this song.
Oh God, was Battle Hymn of the Republic? Is that what it is?
Sure.
Oh, I forgot to get this though.
Sniper. You gonna do the jump?
I don't know if I can do it in third person.
We'll
so-
change it to first to do your.
All right.
Come on, Jeff.
Here we go. Moment of truth. Here we go. I did not make the jump, so I just instantly knew. I'm like, it's not gonna work. You can make that jump if you're a superstar or
I made that
moderately competent. I'm just gonna take the easy way out. I just wanted to hear that song again because it's just
Yankee
catchy
Doodle
little
Dandy,
ditty.
isn't it?
No. You can go here. I think you could use this terminal too. Here, I'll.
Excuse me.
Juice up the suit of power armor, and then you'll be able.
All right, here we go. So what you do here. People probably know this from the last one, just in case, you've got the words when you're hacking. But if you look for little strings of, just go through what looks like nothing, and occasionally you'll find.
So there's one right there, up one.
Yeah.
Right. Nope.
Where are you looking at? Oh, this guy right here. Yeah.
So this, hit that.
That'll
Done
remove.
removed. It removed one choice.
Mm-hmm.
So anytime you find these, or you'll get tries reset.
Right.
So if you do like 3 of them,
Mhm.
and you're failing, you can go find the reset if
Yep.
there is one, and then finish it. But we could get out of this terminal. We don't need to hack it.
Yeah.
And now we're going to get the power armor for a very exciting battle.
I have to say I'm nervous about this one.
Quick save.
Quick save.
Quick save.
I've done it 3 characters. I've got like a 66% success rate.
66%?
Yeah.
I'm putting you
on
at,
the first try.
Seeing how you've been playing, I'm going to put you at about a 98%.
Ooh. And you saw that magnificent jump that I just made too. Okay, so we got power armor. Went downstairs. The whole point of that was to get the power core, or the fusion core. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so they don't start you in the new T60, which they designed for Fallout 4.
Mm-hmm.
Dogmeat is glitching on the wall back there, humping it with his butt.
Good boy.
And up we go to get a very special chain gun.
You could look on my little minifig icon. It shows that the arm and leg have seen better days.
And that's stuff you could repair at your home base, which we'll get to in a second.
Minigame, minigun, and a bunch of jackasses all over the place.
Why don't you get down here? Show me
So
that
you're going right down. I'm surprised you didn't switch to the sniper rifle.
Give you that.
Oh no! Is
Uh-oh.
it kill? Did it?
Okay, you're good.
Phew.
So there's a bunch of guys to kill here. I like the chain gun gets hot on the end.
Mm-hmm.
So not a big detail, but it looks nice. And the game can look simultaneously stunning and every once in a while pretty ugly, because there's some textures in this game are just awful.
Oh yeah.
But the lighting across the board is pretty good. I think it's a little worse at night, but anything in the sun usually looks pretty decent.
Oh, die.
200 bullets.
More requests for third person. Is that an option in the power armor?
I got a pro tip for you, Jeff.
What's that?
There is a church that he can't get into. And yeah, go down this alley here.
I would like to. He's just wrecking
gnawing
me
on
for
your
a little
face.
bit.
Dogmeat, nice jump! Remember you got stim packs?
Gotta go.
Okay, go around this corner to your left.
Uh-huh.
Go up into that church.
Oh, okay.
And his pathing will not allow him to get in there.
Okay. I feel really proud.
Is he still behind you? Or did he just kill Dogmeat?
I'm sure both.
So, you can go back and engage him if
Uh-huh.
he's still over there, and then just run.
Okay.
Hightail
That's
it
good to
back in
know.
there. And this might work too. So he is going to take them down for you, which is nice. I don't think that's doing any damage.
Okay. Oh. Wait, what?
Oh, wait. No, the... Ooh. Yeah, that's not doing any damage.
It's fun to do it, though.
You got this in the can. There you go.
Arrgh.
So that's a mandatory battle.
Yep.
You can run out of... A couple people here at Game Informer ran out of ammo the first time doing
I
this.
just die. I've not run out of ammo. It'd be pretty lame to do that.
Yeah, it can be a tough battle.
Smash right through the sandbags.
We go back inside, talk to Preston, and then we're going to go on a very special mission that takes no time at all, and then we will be heading south to show you a very special armor that you can get right away.
I have not seen this armor, so
Okay.
I'm excited to see it.
It will fit your character model right now.
Yeah. One thing I like of many things is that you can go into a building with your power armor. It's compatible with doorways.
A pretty amazing
And one thing I'll
display.
point out, in
I'm just glad you weren't
Skyrim, they designed the levels, you know, kind of the dungeons you go in, as kind of like Dungeons and Dragons adventures.
Yeah.
when we first
where it
met,
would be very
you
much a
said you were
mini
glad to
adventure. The level would loop around and come right back to the entrance. Usually you'd be dropped right where you needed to be, get out of the cave or whatever. This game, they didn't take that same approach. So they really wanted to support just freedom of exploration whenever you go into an interior. So it can be, you can get lost in areas. Like I think they kind of took a step back in that regard. Every once in a while you'll see something that kind of drops you off near an elevator or something like that. But usually you will just be going from room to room to room.
Sounds like you better get going to Diamond City.
All right.
She's a drug addict. What's her name?
Mama Murphy.
Mama Murphy. I was loading her up with drugs like you wouldn't
She
believe.
gets these amazing visions, kind of
She
tie
loved
into
it.
the main quest. She's got very fickle taste, though. Sometimes she wants Jet, and then she wants Mentats.
Mama Murphy knows about.
Jeff, what's your favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza?
Yeah.
Mama Murphy.
We need to keep moving.
Is that right?
Papa Murphy's, Mama Murphy's.
Mama Murphy's. All right.
Hold on.
Let's just all talk over each
Everybody
other.
just take it easy. We're all in this together, right?
I
So,
could
Marcy,
just mow them all
got a
down.
better
Place sounds like
idea
it's gonna
what we
fall
should do
apart.
Next? Anybody? Well then, sanctuary it is.
You probably
Let's
could
just
just
hope
kill
it
them all
lives
and
up
end
to its name.
that entire quest line.
Mm-hmm.
Then you'd be
Alright.
in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. All right, so now we're going to Sanctuary, which you could choose to hang out with Preston Garvey, and they walk very slowly, but he'll take care of a lot of the little
Yes.
bugs and critters kind of on your way there.
So I believe they said they've never gone this far out, right? Like they want you to lead them over to this area. But it's like seriously like across the river. Like it's just like right. It's like going to a block from your house. Like if you live in a city, just going a block over.
Where am I here? Yep.
All right, here we go.
And you see I've got the little dial there that says core. I've got no more power cores remaining. What are you doing?
I just used
You're
a stim pack for you.
All right.
You're making me nervous with 50% health there.
Okay. And I'm at 25% core. Can you push a button and fill that up? Because it would make me feel a lot more comfortable. When you run out, you don't. It's not like the suit is no longer operable, but you can't access VATS, and you also
Right.
move very slowly.
So we have about 1,000 people watching us. Please feel free to leave any questions you have about Fallout in the chat for us. Wade will read them off, or I'll try to get to them if I can. I reviewed the game. My review's on the website right now on GameInformer.com. It's a 9 out of 10. If you liked Fallout 3, the general gist of it is you'll like this game. It's very reminiscent in that. I don't think it took as big of a leap as like Oblivion did to Skyrim, both in terms of mechanics or visual differences, where Skyrim was a very different world that you were in. This is still the East Coast, right? It's, once you get out into the wild, it's still very similar. Yes, you might have a little bit different foliage and stuff like that due to the new gen graphics and all that, but it can feel very similar at times, but that's never a bad thing. It just plays better. The mechanics are better, and there's a more of a focus on density in the overworld now, where it's all densely packed. Like you can get across the map pretty quickly, but there's a lot of verticality in the cities. Buildings you can explore, or a door could just lead you into this big, huge area that you didn't expect. There's a lot of that throughout this game.
Can you build a settlement in your hometown?
No. Well, yeah. This is your hometown, so this is your main settlement.
Sanctuary.
Yeah, this is where you start. But I want to say there's like 8 to 10 settlements. There might be more than that. But yeah, I had a lot by the end of the game, and it was a lot to keep track of.
All right.
How do you feel about settlements? Are they fun to set up and maintain?
They are, and we're going to get to that here in a quick second. And I think we got Matt Bertz joining us here very soon. We could pull up a third chair for Matt Bertz if we want. All right, so we're going to have to squeeze in here, Jeff Cork.
All right, so this is kind of your home base in your home base.
Yeah, so here's the power armor station. So you just park that bad boy there. Just hold down A button and you'll get out of your armor. And we're all going to scoot a little bit for Mr. Matt Bertz, who's been playing the game. He's kind of my right-hand man during this whole time.
Hey.
All right, we're all doing the little daisy chain move. All right, so we're going to do a little crafting.
All right, what do you want me to make?
First, dump your junk.
Yeah.
Dump your junk. And I think we can get your mic on here, Mr. Bertz. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Lean a little bit more over. There we go. Wade's got us.
All right.
So, you've been playing the game a bunch. You're about, 30 hours into it now, I think?
Yeah, 30, 40, something like that.
So basically here, I'm going to dink around with this weapon real quick here. So you got your table, and the beginning, at least, the 10mm pistol is super great.
Yes.
So you can modify that. You've got a bunch of different parts here. I'm going to upgrade to the heavy frame receiver, which does extra damage. Use a bunch of the crap that you found. So, for instance, I'm using a desk fan to get some of the components. Let's see what kind of barrel do we have here.
Looks
I
like
don't
you
have
need
enough
some
adhesive. Yeah. What you can do, though, that's pretty cool, is you can tag something for search, which means that when you're looking at items in the world, it'll tell you if it has adhesive. It'll have a little magnifying glass next to it. It won't
put it up on
your
the map.
No,
Yeah.
because that would be insane with the density of items that are in there. But
It just break the game.
Yep. You could get additional, larger magazines. You have to have the gun nut perk, as you can see, for that. But that's a handy one. That's one of the reasons I know that Bert's talking to you. It's kind of a bummer because you do have to kind of, if you want to play and be self-sufficient, you do have to end up pouring a lot of points into the
you can't
gun
really
nut and
design the
armor.
character you want if you really want to succeed in the best possible way in this game, right?
Yeah, there's only a couple. I mean, gun crafting is the best way to get better weapons. You can also play the game of chance, and when you see a legendary in the world, those guys all drop rare loot. So don't run away like the loading screen will tell you to do. Just go out there and engage with that guy and get what he has. Sometimes it's a piece of armor that maybe you don't want, but I've gotten a lot of good weapons, both melee and ranged.
Yeah, and the legendaries that drop, it's so much fun to do that because it just brings up as soon as you kill someone, it brings up a screen showing you what you got.
Just my son.
It's very, very, very rewarding.
Anyway, I am glad you're here.
All right, so basically,
So are you playing as the villain from Amnesia? I mean,
we were saying maybe Scarecrow from Batman.
Yeah, that too.
But I've got another favor.
And I've been skipping through dialogue, but that moment there where she was just standing there for a minute, that happens even if you're playing by the rules and paying attention and letting everyone speak. There's just some weirdness around some of the little dialogue options.
How much grinding do you have to do for getting settlement materials?
Not much at all.
No,
we're going to show that off in a little bit here.
Yeah, I have a kind of strategy. I just dump all non-essential gear at the settlement before I go on a mission where I know I'm going to be in a building that's going to have material.
You can dump your junk is exactly what it says.
And load up your companion. Dog meat can carry a lot of stuff, so can a lot of the other characters that will follow you. So when you feel like you're running out of space, just load up the companion.
People wanted Bloody Mess.
They want Bloody Mess? All right. We got one more. What do we want?
Probably Gun Nut, right?
Yeah, do Gun Nut.
I love the little animated thing for Gun Nut.
Well,
Am I smart?
they want us to do melee, but we haven't found any melee yet.
Where is Gun? Oh,
it's in the, was it intelligence?
Oh, I might not. I am not going to be smart enough then, am I? Yeah.
So you're playing as a stupid guy, huh?
Yeah.
Or lady.
You just give some intelligence.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
And so let us know if there's any other perks you want us to get to that you saw there that we could reasonably get to in the next 2 hours here.
Is the food similar to New Vegas as far as healing over time?
Yeah, so when it's like hardcore mode in New Vegas, where even stim packs, it's not instantaneous. It's like a gradually fills up your meter. Is that what you're saying? Whoever asked that in the comments?
I think so, yeah. Healing over time. Question mark.
So Jeff's going to take a chain gun to this fight.
I'm just going to scrap a bunch
here
of
we go.
stuff.
Here's the scrapping.
Here you go. So this is the world building aspect of the game where you're building settlements. Go crazy and scrapping stuff. Show how easily you can do this. Just kind of run around.
That building's gone.
Yeah, so now you have this blank slate that you can use. This is how you get resources to answer that earlier question. just keep grabbing stuff. You'll have enough to do what you need to in the early portions of the game.
And this kind of like tearing stuff apart, this teardown is only in settlements. You
Correct.
can't walk into Concord, for instance,
You
into
can get
this
that
mode
car.
and take that tower that I was just in and, obliterate it.
And there are rarer things in the game, like screws and stuff like that. They're hard to come by at certain points in the game. But like Bert said, drop your junk and then just keep going.
And there's a couple perks that are really going to help you get that rare material. Like nuclear material is pretty rare, copper, aluminum. If you get the scrapper or scavenger?
Yeah, one of those two. I can't remember offhand.
Now, I want to show one thing here
Yeah.
real quick. So behind, let's see, where are we? I think it's over here. Behind this settlement, I believe. Let's see. Is there no back door?
How do you rename your dog, if possible?
I don't think you can.
No.
That's not this one. So there's a dog house around here.
Right
There.
there.
So dog meat, when you drop him off here for another companion, he's going to like disappear and you're not going to know where he is. He's usually at a dog house here. So I would go around in your city and get rid of all the dog houses except for this one. And I would just put it right up. This is what I did is I just put it right here on my stoop. And then dog meat will sit there. So you know when you want dog meat, he'll be here usually. Just kind of clear it up for him. You can even go get his dish if you want to. But yeah, he'll come in here and just hang out.
And you can also relocate your workbenches if you want them all right next to each other in a line.
Mm-hmm.
And you can build more, but that requires perks.
Are building settlements necessary?
No.
No, thankfully.
There are parts in the game that you do come here to build stuff, but the whole settlement city building kind of thing with the world and the settlers, that is mostly optional. They have you do it in this one moment.
Hopefully I can just anticipate a bunch of this stuff real quick and just get a bunch of experience. Like, because they want you to build
water and beds.
Water, beds, and get some defenses.
So Jeff is...
So you can see it's kind of wonky.
Yeah, but it works pretty well, though.
Yeah.
Build some beds. Clear out all this crap, build some beds.
Yeah.
And I would just say, just throw all the... I mean, if you want to get super into it and have everybody have their own house, you can do that. You can't assign them to houses, I don't think. Maybe you can.
I just made a giant compound for everybody.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, I did too. Like, everybody sleeps on sleeping bags in the same area.
Yeah.
Looks like an orphanage.
Bionic Annie Poo from Twitch asks, are NPCs in your settlements worth asking to, or worth talking to?
Yes.
Yes.
I would say talk to almost everybody in this game because you never know when a quest is going to come up. Like the randomest guys, bartenders will give you quests to do.
Yeah, there's a guy in Diamond City who you'll see painting the green monster. I love that little touch, by the way, the green monster, Boston Red Sox, Fenway Stadium, a very iconic part of it. They're keeping it green. This guy's continuing to paint it even now at the end of days. But he'll give you a good quest that ties into this part of the game. And clear that out. It's worth it. You'll get a magazine that will help you big time.
Okay.
Does power armor need some sort of fuel, or can you use it all the time?
Yep, you need those
fusion cells.
Yep.
cells.
And if you're wandering the wastes, you'll be fine. You'll find a bunch of those. But if you're not, it can be hard to come by. Fusion cells can be hard to come by. So don't go wandering in your power armor. Like, do not do that. Just keep it here. When you feel you need it for a mission, grab it.
I'd be glad to.
Go ahead and reload
Just
your
tell me
game if you need to.
For starters, we could just
All
make
right,
sure
so
we
you
can
need some
sleep in.
beds.
There's a
You should have
workbench
some
over
beds.
there you can use. Give me a holler.
I think you did. How many did you build? 2?
I built a bunch.
Let's see, he'll tell
Just
you.
wanted to trade a few things.
Okay, here we go.
There you go. Built beds. Wait, you need one more bed.
Set up some beds.
Just put one right out in the open.
Yeah, just right here.
Don't they want
The sun bed.
He says he wants them sheltered, but is
Oh,
that just
okay.
is he just talking?
No, he's probably right. So dog meat's already wearing goggles, Bertz.
Awesome.
He's a steampunk cosplay guy. All right.
Get rid of
Oh, I
that
don't-
dresser.
Do I not have enough cloth?
Oh, you don't. Yeah, destroy some of the baby bunk maybe, or the baby's
Oh, there's
crib.
chairs will give you cloth also. Some. Oops.
Yeah, so you could just trash all this trash.
Take that precious
There you go.
memories of my former life. fucking crib reminds me
Now
of
you got it.
Sean. All right.
There you
here we
go. Now that there you go. 100%.
All right.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's
let me just-
spirits. What we need
There we
now
go.
is a reliable source.
Did you
of
guys
clean water.
crowdsource the name Butt?
We got Butt and
Clean water coming up.
Codsworth didn't say it.
Great.
Very disappointing.
Tyson Pitt asks, "What's the point of this game?"
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already.
Survive the Wasteland.
It's up to you.
Find your son.
Yeah, it kind of is up to you. You could find your son, or you could
Yeah.
just ignore that whole quest line and do a bunch of other stuff.
Okay, the crap thing.
All right, so
we got some
Seems to be
melons
growing well.
here.
yeah, so the world's definitely starting to repair itself, which is cool to see. The same thing's happening in like the Walking Dead comic book. You know, Robert Kirkman's kind of moving on from the zombie apocalypse in the years ahead, and is showing kind of what's happening to the world. You get a good look at that in this game, and I love that. You know, it's like a new take on life for these people. It's a little hard to see what's grayed out and what isn't.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit of a bummer. They should color code those a little better.
All right, come on, melons.
Jeff's never been good.
I
with
wonder if
melon
they sit in
placement.
when they're looking at their UI and they're like, "Oh, the mods will take care of that."
Yeah, seriously. Is that enough?
No. Do you guys know of another, like, would usually go to a nearby farm. Is there more, like, fruit or vegetables in town, have you guys found?
I think you could just wait for an hour and then they'd be replenished.
Right.
Oh, I could just sleep in a bed? Or is it in-game? Like
Yeah, you might be able to. Let's see. It might be an actual physical, like, our
right.
hour.
No, I don't think so. I think it was pretty quick when I just ran around the settlement for a little bit.
All right, this person had a long day.
I named myself Andrew, and it was voiced. So Codsworth said, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, cool, you know the apostles. Which
That's
is
borderline Ambien overdose for 22
Yeah.
hours of sleep. 23.
He just did Extra Life, right?
There
Needs
you
to
go.
Recoup.
Yep. No ghost
Get
peppers,
those ghost
though.
peppers out. Yeah, right. So Tim, yeah, just an update on Tim. He still doesn't have his voice. Those ghost peppers did a number on him.
I'm really hoping this works. No.
Do you have to find Dogmeat, or is he with you at the beginning?
He was with us pretty close to the beginning, but not
About an hour in.
immediately, Yeah.
45 minutes in or so. And they kind of lead you right to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could totally ignore
get-
him at that point.
We'll get back to those later. So where are we going for this?
Here, I want to take
All right.
the stick. Our character's super sweet.
I
Jeff
have
was
hot
playing
hands.
in third
I'm
person.
sorry?
That was appreciated.
Oh, yeah, we got to get rid of this minigun because that's just going to load you down.
What do you mean?
Oh, you're in the power armor? No, you're not.
No, I'm
that's
not.
right. You walk around with a minigun?
Why not?
Because it
We
weighs
just
so
drop
much.
it if we need to. What I want to do is just kind of favorite some of these things. So what else?
I already have the heavy 10mm pistol favorited.
So we'll do.
I have not used a shotgun. I've got like hundreds and hundreds of shells.
Yeah,
So-
that's another one of the tips that we have. We have a tip story going up in a couple hours.
Yeah, Bertz did
Carry
a
one
great
of
job on
everything.
that.
Mhm.
You know, you're gonna run out of ammo for particular weapons, so you want to have a pretty diverse arsenal because you never know what kind of ammo you're going to be scavenging.
So what we're going to try to attempt here, gentlemen, is we're going to start heading south. We're going to get to around here, I think.
All right.
We're looking for something very specific. This is Diamond City. That is the central hub in the game.
Ooh, if you're running, we'll find out. But if you're running low with like your fusion core power, can you fast travel somewhere, and just it doesn't deplete it as much as if you were to
Correct.
go there in real
Yep.
time? Okay.
Yep.
Or you can just leave the suit there too.
Oh, you can't do that, Bertz. You gotta keep
So
it.
here's,
It shows up on the map, so you know where you left it, which is nice.
Oh, okay.
so you got the light, obviously, if you need it.
Mhm.
Just holding down the B button.
And you can change the color of that, right?
Yes.
Are there any game-breaking glitches?
I've heard, what's his name? Chris Plant,
Plant,
over
yeah.
at The Verge ran into one with an elevator. Cha! Oh, it's not close enough. Come here. Yeah! Oh, he got me.
That sucks.
This is a good one. I kind of agree with this. Can you change the color of the UI to something other than green, like in Fallout 3?
I haven't even looked.
I
usually liked
think
amber
you
in Fallout 3 though.
can.
Oh yeah, you can.
There we go.
There you go.
You have RGB, so you could do a couple different colors, right?
Oh, you can just choose it too.
Yeah, so you could switch it. We've made it a kind of green pea soup here.
What the fuck was that?
Dun dun dun.
You're mine now.
No, let's do this.
I love the thought of fearlessly charging.
No,
a
I
guy
want to loot him
shooting a
before he gets
weapon
down
at
there. Oh, I didn't want to stop him though.
I shot a guy.
Well, let's not end his journey there.
No. Burial at sea. Or a river. I got a guy yesterday who was on a roof, and I couldn't reach the body, but fortunately the head popped off. But then it was rolling down a hill, and it was accelerating, and I was keeping pace with it, but it was just slowly going a little faster than I could run. And eventually I just had to say goodbye to it because it went off a cliff. Oh, well.
But in terms of glitches, the frame rate hitches and stuff like that happen a lot in the bigger firefights or in cities. They're not running a smooth 30 frames per second. That can be disappointing, especially in the run and gun fighting. It can get a little chaotic. Hopefully they could fix that later. I doubt it. But it's very true to Bethesda's other games, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of one game that didn't do that from their catalog. So let's see how we're doing on the map. We're making good time. You can see we started, right here, and we're already down here. So the map isn't super huge.
But like you said earlier, it's really dense.
Very dense.
So buildings typically have several floors. A lot of stuff to see.
Yeah, especially when you get in cities, that's where it really kind of takes shape, where it's like, whoa, there's a lot to do here.
Yeah, I didn't really realize how dense it was until I was up on one of the interstate overpasses.
Mm-hmm.
And just looking down at Boston and Cambridge, I was like, wow, that city is packed.
Yeah, it's huge. Huge, huge, huge. What do we got up here?
If you want to get into the settlements, how necessary is the local leader perk?
Oh, to establish the stronghold or the supply lines?
Trade lines.
You need that. You need to... Look at these. Two-headed deer.
With little feet under their chins.
Yeah, you need to do that stuff. So you need to raise your charisma. I think local leadership needs to get up to 2. So yeah, that is, again, you're kind of going off the beaten path of being a certain character type to be this kind of community leader, which I guess you can say is a certain way of playing it, but you're definitely not defining how you're performing in the field, if that makes sense. Sleep on someone else's dirty mattress. A little delayed reaction there, wasn't there?
So go into VATS real quick to see if anyone's nearby.
Oh yeah, so this is a good way of scouting. So if someone's shooting at you, I highly recommend just hitting VATS, and it'll kind of pinpoint it. It's almost like a sonar ping, where you pinpoint who's in the environment so you know how to react. You could just keep running and gunning if that's your preferred method, but yeah, I really liked that, using VATS as kind of an assist. Not necessarily aiming assist, but just kind of like tagging targets, right? The skybox is really cool. I know it's just stars, but it just looks really nice. All right, so where are we at?
Oh, you're just hugging the edge.
Yeah, let's get off of that. We're missing all the stuff.
Oh, we're pretty close now, I think.
To what we want? Oh, yeah. I thought it was a plant. Where do you think this might be at, Bertz?
That's the plant that's next to the settlement. Exactly.
So here's a good example. Like if I didn't see him, if I was like looking like this, it'll zoom in on him. Is he just a bad guy?
Scavenger. Vicious snarl, Dogmeat says.
I want to watch Dogmeat. Can you grab him, doggy? No. Always get the iguana on the stick. It is very good.
Did you guys prefer Fallout 3 or New Vegas?
I'm a Fallout 3 guy.
Yeah, 3.
I think that's a big discussion point on the internet, though. I know there's a lot of hate between those two camps.
Is this it, guys? What do you think, Bertz? Or is it further south?
I think it might be a little bit further south.
Oh, this is with the funny.
Oh yeah,
Mr.
the robot
Handy.
guy.
He's just on the left. He's worth talking to.
You do get another. Well, that's a spoiler. I won't go into it. You get all sorts of companions in this game.
Is the whole world open to you from the start?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of places you might not be able to get to, just given what they are.
And there's places where you will get messed up if you're just running around early in the game.
So what do you think, Bertz?
Especially far east.
Keep going south here?
Yep.
Kind of straight line south now? Is this it? No.
No, it's where the police station and the bookshop are.
All right, but this is my favorite part of the game. It's just wandering the wastes like this and just exploring.
Yep, looking for a campfire and going well.
Let's see. I think I had a rough day. So, you can grab this stuff if you need it. Brain fungus.
You can never have too much brain fungus.
What do you guys think of the companion AI?
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Good. It's not good at all. Dogmeat will get a little better as you gain certain magazines. Oops, I didn't want to grab that. And stuff like that. But they're dumb. I mean, they'll run into combat and really get in the way. If you're lining up sniper shots, they'll get in front of it sometimes.
What's frustrating with Dogmeat too, because he has a tendency to run off ahead of you, which you have to interact with him to get him to hold your stuff, to get into the trade menu, and he's like constantly. It's like hanging out with a puppy when you just want to get close. You can put the leash on it. It's just always like two or three steps ahead of you.
No one seems to be able to get on an elevator with you.
Yeah, they just kind of teleport in there.
Yeah.
Did we get a sniper rifle, or was that a shotgun?
I think that was the bolt action.
I recommend not fighting anybody and sneaking around the side.
Yeah, I just wanted to get some eyes
see?
on it, but I want to see it. It's going to be right in front of me here, right?
I think so.
So this is kind of
actually, that might not be it.
This doesn't look like it.
Oh, is this where? No, because there's power armor here, but it is a guy wearing it. I have been here.
Not if you get there early enough.
Okay.
I don't know if this is it, guys.
No, that's not it. It's by that.
This is bad news. We don't want to go in there right now.
There's the factory, maybe. Head toward that factory.
Let's see, where's that on the map?
Got a request to show off Red Menace.
Yeah, I think it's right by the water.
Red Menace.
That's one of the
first Pip-Boy game.
Oh, did you get that already?
Is that the Missile Command one? I think, right?
Or is that
the
Donkey Kong one? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we showed that already, right? So it should be south of this.
I think so, yeah. If this is the right plan. I think it is, yeah. So you should just head south from here.
Is this a serious Game of the Year contender?
Ooh, I don't think so. I think this kind of falls into the Assassin's Creed Syndicate kind of camp, right? Like, of being a 9. There's a lot of these 9 games. Call of Duty. I'd consider this one. It's probably in my top 5, top 6, I would say. But I don't think it's going to be at the top of the list.
Our top of the list usually is a game that's pushing, the industry forward in some regard, and also really fun to play.
I
This
think
game
Witcher
is really fun to play, but I don't know that it's moving the open world, threshold very much.
Oh,
those guys are.
Murlocs in this game are really tough, especially when you run into their mommy. But we're just going to avoid them. They're going to engage, but good luck getting up this cliff. Wow, you guys are doing it!
Just run toward people.
Ah! I'm going to jump through these trees. You can't do that.
They're all at advanced juice, too.
Okay.
I don't know if we've overshot it or if we're not.
Yeah, this
quite
doesn't
there
look like
yet.
it either.
No. I'd say I think you're on the right track. I do think it's by the river.
Do you guys thoughts on the companion app? Is it helpful or good to have?
Actually, I haven't used it yet.
I used it. I was not a big fan. We talked about this earlier briefly. The buttons are too small in this capacity. It's the same code you see in the game, but when you go into here and you need to use your finger to hit quests, workshops, or stats, or cycle between these radio stations, it can be a little small, especially on the smaller iPhone screen. You know, it's not using the really big iPhone like I have here. But you can use it on here, but you can't put it in the Pip-Boy. This one is too big for the Pip-Boy. So I would say use the bigger screen you can if you want to interact with it. It is nice to be able to switch the radio station. This is it, isn't it?
No. It's in a city. It's not like a standalone radar base.
We should go in there. Quick save. I mean, we've got time. Go in there and see what's going on.
I'm going to hand that to you, Jeff.
Oh, great. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I see a cow.
Uh-huh.
You got a lot of health.
This looks like a super mutant base, maybe.
Oh. So we'll show those. There
Yep.
we go.
Oh, boy.
So the skull means that dude's way more strong than you are.
Look at that. Awesome. So
But
we're
he
gonna-
will drop some great loot for you early on in the game.
Potentially.
So, like, Jeff has that chain gun. He could just unload on him. And
Should I do that?
I don't know if the guy...
Oh!
Wow.
Get out of there!
You need a
there's a-
legendary. Oh, that guy's a suicide guy. Shoot his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Bats.
Oh, this is a super dumb move.
Wait for him to get closer. So he's going to drop a nuke. Okay, now, Vats! Oh, this might blow your head off.
Oh, God.
Ah!
You gotta go.
Run. Oh, you're out of juice.
Go in the
Get in the
water.
river!
I'm doing it. I'm gonna head toward this fire. That looks like the safest.
He's right behind you. Run, deer! Run, two-headed deer! You're not safe! Yeah, suck it, super mutant. You are ballsy.
He does, you know, he's not afraid to die for his cause, but he does not want to get
Does
wet.
not want to get wet. God,
And he doesn't like getting stuck on trees.
Yeah.
You got a grenade?
I've got grenades.
Yeah, do a fragmentation grenade. Oh! What happened?
He
Dog
just
meat.
finally had enough. He's like, that's
Yeah,
it.
he tried to blow up your dog.
Well, cool move. And
That dog is very explosive resistant. Look at that.
Did you loot him?
yeah, he just had some nuclear material on him.
But that's good. That's for
So is
building
this the
your
guy?
Fat Man
No, that's
mini
just a
nukes.
regular.
Yeah, we want to take out the big guy.
So the big guy isn't a legendary. The legendaries are the ones that are going to give you the rare loot. Ooh.
Nice.
Blood mist.
Yeah, stay away from that camp. They got snipers. There's another guy coming, trying to flank you on the side here. Two of them. You got 290 bullets. You're doing good. Nice throw.
Really?
Get him, boy.
Wow. Oh God, I did not mean to do that. I was
Quick
trying
save.
Oh, here comes the dog. Watch out for the hound. Dog fight.
Oh, it is a dog fight.
These dogs are a huge pain in the ass.
You're in trouble. As long as those guys don't get closer, you are crazy, man.
Oh shit.
Got it.
Ooh. Yeah, that guy, the legendary, is going to tear you. Not a legendary, but the heavy's going to tear you.
I went
up.
into my. I used the quick use for the stim pack, so my grenade was not at the ready. That was supposed to be a grenade charge. That was okay. Gotta go.
All right.
So we'll just hang out some of this
Tire fire.
Right on.
That's random.
I found a bartender out in the middle of nowhere, Bertz.
Really?
Just like, seriously, out in the
Slinging
middle of
drinks?
nowhere. Just had like a lemonade stand set up, like a crappy like cardboard booth, and it just really crappy wood, and it written shoddily on it said bar. And I went up to him, and he was fully stocked. He had everything, vodka, anything you wanted, and the guy was absolutely nuts.
Do you deal damage to your companions?
I believe you do.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Where are you going now? Let's.
I don't know. Where are we here? Go back to your.
We are on a mission to show you guys some really cool power armor you can get right out of the gate. But
It's
we
definitely
think,
not on that side of the bank.
We thought it was just south.
I think
I want to say it's still south. I
Yeah,
want to say it's over
alright.
here. Let's put a marker down and just keep heading this way around that
Yeah,
settlement, of course.
Give it some room.
How fast is the loading screen?
It takes some time.
Depends.
Yeah. The longest loads can take some time. What is that?
Oh, it's just a log.
See
Look like
that
a
through
ghoul.
Oculus Rift. A vomit. It's real.
How many companions are there, and which ones do you use the most?
13. And I used one named Strong, and I'll leave it at that. I believe that's the name.
Yeah, Strong.
I've been using Piper the most, I think, so far.
I tried to romance Piper.
Oh, God.
Uh,
So this is actually where I kind of like the fact that it doesn't just freeze time, because you can see the values changing.
I don't think you've got anything except your feet at this juncture. I mean, the minigun will do some damage.
Oh, no. It's a dam. Okay, we got to get around. Let's juke Barry Sanders this.
Oh, boy.
Get across.
Get in there.
Yeah, take that, bear.
Oh, man, there's all kinds of guys you could have looted. Do you dare?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
It's a hungry bear.
Good day. Oh, God. What are you doing? There you go.
Fugitive it. There's a bear after me. This is one of those moments you root for bad pathing, right? Like, please don't be able to find me. Okay, he's gone.
It's the old Grand Theft Auto drive up the side of the cliff and
yeah, right.
None of the cops can follow you.
God, I love that move. We should put together a list of ways you could break games in satisfying ways like that.
Yeah. The diagonal jump up a hill in a Bethesda game,
I
too.
hate doing this. I don't know why I'm doing this. Skyrim, it drove me nuts.
Yeah. All right, everything's cool.
A Rescue Toaster says, "Ugh, you guys suck, making me watch Fallout before I can play it." I thought that was going to be a meme comment. I was looking forward to that.
Is that Rescue Toaster Nick Aarons' buddy?
Yeah, I think
totally.
So.
Yeah, we played Battlefield together.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Watch out! Oh. Just a mole rat. This is when I like melee on these types of enemies.
I never even think to do that, and now I realize I've blown it.
What do you guys think about the graphics?
Pretty ugly overall. I mean, I'm just honest. I mean, we live in a world
That doesn't
where
look ugly. That looks good right there.
Yeah.
And then you apply this light, and it's like, what is that? Doesn't look bad.
I love their world,
It's like
but
Endor, man.
it doesn't look great.
They're
in my
still struggling with the human face.
Yes.
And
And
how
cinematics.
humans
And textures.
animate.
The light box is better.
Them doing live action is a very smart idea for cutscenes. Or out of engine. That's a good idea.
The Port Jumper from YouTube asks, can you get married again?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We suck at romances at
I
this
spend
point.
so much
Selfish.
Yeah, I'm with the dog most of the time, so I have not had that option.
So the one thing, I was really close with Piper to being a romance partner. Like, we were at the point where I just needed to level up my ability to chat with her a little more.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that is, by the way, if it would just be charisma or if there's one that's easier to persuade in dialogue. If that would be the one for, the opposite if you're the man.
Yeah. Another hot tip, when you're in cities or having an important conversation, you really want to make sure you're not in like a grungy raider outfit. Switch to clothes that give you charisma bonuses, similar to the older games, because that's going to open those doors and those conversations a lot better.
What's up, Stingwing?
Those things suck.
Yep.
No, you got
God.
friends.
You're just in big trouble. Look at that. There goes your health.
Yeah, but there goes one wing.
You're all mossy.
Yeah, I like that effect.
So here,
It'd be
you
cool
can
if
see
you're in a
those load
laser
times.
tag in black light wearing that. That'd be sweet
Here,
looking.
hit the X button. That's the cool thing.
Oh yeah, here's a pro tip.
Boom.
Boom. Cheat.
Night vision.
Okay, so we got sting wings here. They are really bad until you get to be about level 6 or 7 or something like that.
How does the modding work on consoles?
We don't know yet.
TBD.
It's not in the game yet.
It's not. It won't be in PC until January, and Xboxes after that, and then PlayStation 4.
All right, Bertz, I think it's right around here. I think it's right down here.
Spin around until you see the factory.
Yep,
That's where you want to be.
Come on, don't get sting winged.
There's a lot of bugs over there by that bog.
I hear one. It's on my butt. Go.
Come on, dog.
Suck it. Mosquitoes.
Yep, I think we're in the right territory
Yeah,
now.
just exploring this world is so much fun. Just seeing all this, super cool.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
All right. We could probably take those guys. Who are they shooting at? Dogmate?
Yeah, your dog's probably getting murdered.
Yep, this is definitely it. There's the police station, and that little diner icon is where we're headed.
All right, so we'll show you on the map soon here. Hopefully I don't get too much radiation here, but we got some rat-away, no big deal. I'm actually going to use that right away. So we're doing good on weight. We could pick up a lot of stuff if we want to. Ooh, we only have one left. All right, that's good to know. Okay, when you shoot a gun around any of these ghouls, usually others come running. That's just another tip for you. Like, be careful in cities.
Any swarmers, I recommend busting out your melee too, because you can clean out a lot of them quickly.
All right, so now we just head south from here, and I'm going to bring this up on the map so you can see this, because I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is it.
This is it.
So keep heading south here.
So now you've overshot it, which is what we wanted to do.
What?
Yeah, turn around. Nope, go to the left. It's across the street.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Are there still unique weapons scattered around the Wasteland, or is it strictly found on legendary enemies?
You'll still find stuff random. You're gonna see, because there's so many modifiers for all the weapons, you're gonna find different stuff all the time.
You guys see it?
Yeah, this is the right strategy. It's right there.
Oh no!
You don't have a core?
Okay, so no.
Steal.
There we go. So you can steal this awesome Raider armor, which I'm gonna get out of here.
Third person it.
Okay.
I can't believe I just asked for that, but
it's kind of Bioshocky.
Yeah.
But we're just gonna get out of this
Iron
area.
Man, his first armor.
What just happened?
Someone
That
blew up a
looked
car.
awesome.
Someone had a fat man, it looks like.
So it's good we got out of there. And we'll try to get a little bit more distance here so they don't attack anymore.
Do you guys like the new radiation feature?
New radiation.
You mean the weather that rolls through areas?
Yeah, I like it a lot, actually. Yeah, that can limit your exploration, especially if you're out of Rad or Rad X. Radaway or Rad X.
That's the one exception to our rule that we mentioned earlier of don't explore in power armor. When you go into the glowing sea, you definitely want to wear the power armor.
Yeah, and you see over there on the core on the right side, that's like a gas tank. So that goes down, that core is going to be depleted, and you'll need another one for this armor to move. Otherwise, you cannot move it. And with all power armor in the game, it will show you where it is on the map. You can see here, there's a piece of power armor right there. So if you leave it in a building or something, it'll show up. But now that we're safe, we can kind of rotate and show this cool armor. And what I like to do is let us go to Sanctuary. Fast travel there. I'm going to show off what I did here. What's this music? It's like Farscape or something.
Are there any wacky Wasteland events?
Oh, yeah. There's I don't want to spoil them for people.
Yeah, we don't want to.
There's a lot of little weird things that you're going to see.
If you liked Gary from Fallout 3, there's a lot of crazy stuff like that.
Or Republic of Dave, yeah.
Yeah, or Dave, yeah, Republic of Dave or whatever.
How many vaults have you found so far, Reiner?
I think 3, and I think, well, I don't want to say. I found 3 or 4. So here we are, and I'm just going to show this. I'm going to use this spot. I'm going to go into our building, go into structures, and I just want
a prefab.
One of these. And we'll build another one like this. Actually, I want the walls to have separation. So I'm going to do it kind of like this. You can go up 4 stories, by the way.
So considering the setting, it's almost good that things look like ass.
Right. So we have. I basically, this is just a dumb little thing I did, but I would put all my armor here and line them up like my Iron Man gallery. So I have 4 pieces of power armor in my settlement, and they're all different. And there's like, T-51s and stuff like that. This very much matches our character model right now, which is pretty cool.
And you can mod them with like different paint jobs that you find, like you find a hot rod magazine, and that'll give you like the ability to put flames on it.
Yep. Yeah, so you can personalize all again, it's modular, all the components on this. We didn't repair this one. We should have.
The rusted T-45?
The rusted T-45, but I just like lining them all up and having my own, like, garage.
Do you guys think that Bethesda could have done anything better on anything in the game?
Oops. Yeah, I definitely do. We talked about the conversations, like the animation, stuff like that. There's a lot of last gen in this game, and they're using the same tech obviously to a degree. They have a new renderer, but yeah, I think there's a lot of little things that they could have done better. But given the team size, how small their team is, everything they've done here is very impressive. That's not to diminish the great work they've done here for sure. Yeah, so I do stuff like this. And you just line up like 4 of them, and it's super cool to have your own gallery of armor.
So you're like Miller, basically.
Yeah, posing toys on my desk.
Are there any advantages to not have to bring your AI companions with?
You can get a perk that gives you like more carrying capacity, and I think you can do more damage. If you're like the lone survivor, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
So I definitely just bring them because they get shot and they get incapacitated, but don't waste any stim packs on them. Just let them. They'll get up and dust themselves off.
Yeah. So what are we doing now?
We have an hour left. Do you guys want to pick another direction for us to go? We went south there. We went north before. North obviously did not
East
deliver.
is where things get really hairy if you want to head east.
Maybe go southeast.
Yeah.
Start cutting that way. Let's see. Here. Let's see what the chat says. Just start heading a direction, Jeff, and we'll veer off as they say so.
All right. Let me just dump some.
This is gonna be like Twitch plays. We'll let you guys tell us when Jeff should turn. If you see something,
perfect.
If you see something on the horizon that you want us to explore, you'll see an icon coming up. We can do that. People want us to go east. They liked hearing it's going to get hairy over there, and they want us to go east.
Oh, I'm just doing fake out.
Yeah, it looks like east. NOLA North by Kanye West. Nice.
And again, I like the female voice work better than the males for the protagonist, but both are very good in what they do. Just pump that water, Jeff.
Gives you your health back, which I don't know.
I did not know that.
Ta-da!
Wow, I just would go take a nap.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
Me too. Yeah. That's always my sleep heals all.
Everyone knows it. Just pouring water and not drinking it restores health.
Just makes you feel good.
A few people asking to go to Fenway Park.
Oh, okay, Diamond City.
All right.
Yeah, we can make a beeline there. That is southeast, actually.
All right. Where is that?
It's right. It's
so
already going to be
fast
highlighted.
travel to something you already have.
No, it's already going to be highlighted.
Actually, I would go down and like spawn in by that.
There you go.
Oh my god.
If you go to the map, you could spawn in and cut your travel time down a little bit.
Yeah, go to that.
Like going to that
right here.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna drop me right in the middle of the super mutant
Just
stuff.
run, man.
Yeah.
Just run. So, compared to the capital of Wasteland, which was a lot of iconic landmarks from U.S. history, Boston, they have some of that, but it's mostly the world Bethesda has created that is really cool. Like what they've done with Fenway Park, right?
Oh, I'm really close to getting another level.
I don't remember how many custom names Solid Fox 1987 is asking. How many names the game will recognize. I think they said over 1,000 or something like that, right? It was a ridiculous number.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Procrastinating Noun asks, if you name yourself Miss Booty, will the robot call you Miss Booty? This is for science.
We don't know. I bet there's a wiki that's going to be started on the web here as the game comes out. Blah, 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 blah. That will be cataloging all the names that work.
I had to pause to get a mouthful of healing juice. There we go.
People are asking, this game or Star Wars? We don't know that yet. We haven't got our hands on review code yet for
They're
Star Wars.
so different, though. I mean, it's like, what kind of experience do you want? Do you want to play an online shooter?
But I guess, when it comes down to Game of the Year voting, we never know, until we play the game. But yeah, Bertz is definitely right. Completely different experiences. This is an RPG with decent shooting. Star Wars, hopefully, is just great shooting, right? You want that to be a fantastic shooter.
Do companions negatively affect a stealth build? Like giving up your location or attacking things before you're ready?
The dog has a tendency to kind of freak out.
Yep.
You can tell it to stay.
Yeah, I've had companions get noticed.
So people, you can see there's that gear. That is a vault. If you want us to explore that, let us know. But we did have a request to go check out Fenway Park first.
I don't think I'll be able to do much of anything with that vault anyway.
I think I know that's Vault 81.
Yep.
And I think that's a trouble. That is a lot of trouble.
This is that food that my settlement was asking for.
There you go.
So they're starving to death. They just showed a little initiative.
I always take the money. I have not found a use for it yet.
Oh, sell it. It's worth a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I'm basically loaded. All right.
Yeah, I have hundreds upon hundreds of dollars at this point.
All right.
The economy's kind of weird in this game. I don't buy much.
Yeah.
No.
I just hoard everything and use it in my settlement or for gun mods.
I'll buy 10mm bullets whenever I see, but it's like someone will have 6. I'm like, all right.
Critty Rob is asking how long to beat. Website says Fallout 3 vanilla was 55 hours long. How long is this one? I think one of the story arcs, the one I did, you can complete in about 30 hours, 25 to 30 hours. But there are other arcs that I cut off at that point, other stories, missions that I cut off, which could be a little longer. So that's going to be a little deceptive because that could add like another three missions or so.
I think I had the right idea.
Yeah, get drunk and fish until you're dead.
All right, what are we investing in here?
I love those little touches, by the way. That's what's so fun about exploring the world, seeing kind of the stories that were left behind.
I like the gun nut thing just because the little animated. Oh, we gotta buy it to see it though, right? Should I buy it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I mean,
you probably gotta see it, his eyeballs and tongue. He's really into guns. Okay. I can't remember. Can I just get into the city from here, or is it like walled off?
There's someone you need to talk to on the outside.
Okay, but I can get there from here. Oh
yeah,
boy,
I think so.
Can you gamble in this game?
I have not
seen that. Yeah.
Oh boy, this is not gonna work. All right, gotta go fast.
A lot of people asking about the map. I think it's a little smaller than other Bethesda games, but it's denser.
Yeah.
So a city like this, I mean, just look at all these buildings, and you can't go into everything.
No.
Oh crap, that's a turret gun.
Oh wait, this is good though.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
good.
Pick him up.
And sacrifice.
Oh! Ha ha!
All right, I can loot that.
That was a good turret.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Where's his chest? Oh, there we go.
Oh no!
One hit.
All right. Fortunately, we have a quick save.
That was great. So if you ever see super mutants wandering the streets, they usually have a dog with them.
Yeah, kill the hound first.
All right. I was gloating, and I was going to pick up his hand and carry it around like a joker, and that's, I guess, what I deserve.
Someone's asking if I'm going to go for all the achievements. Yes. Oh, crap.
No.
Get over that fence. You got it. Nice.
All right. I'll let him.
Helpful signs.
Yep.
Yeah, no kidding.
They do it for the mayor, too, because the city's a little confusing in design.
All right.
Yeah,
So this is Diamond City.
So there's Stan, or who's that? Carl Yastrzemski's statue there, I think, right? Or Ted Williams?
I don't know. You tell me.
I think that's Ted. If you're from Boston, let us know.
I'm sure they will.
Just doing my job.
It's usually the opening.
Yeah, no co-op, no multiplayer whatsoever in this game.
Keeping me out, is that it? Oh, it's the scary reporter.
People asking our thoughts on a Fallout movie.
The Road or the Road Warrior?
It'd have to be campier, though, right? Wearing like the blue and gold vault suits and.
I don't know. It's the same thing as like making an Uncharted movie, where it's just like I'll just watch Raiders of the Lost Ark. Like the source material exist, and a lot of this is just kind of aping that.
And let's
in
be
a really
honest,
fun way.
Fallout's really memorable for its gameplay and its worlds. It's not its story.
Yep.
One thing I would like to see more than that is maybe Machine Games take
I just got here. but
kind of take
yeah.
aim at a Fallout shooter, like a legit, like just full on like linear game in the Fallout universe. I think that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Because I do like the characters and their ideas that they have here. I'd like to see that more in the movie.
You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
So here's our fourth companion, Piper.
Need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
She can pick locks, right? Is that what her gimmick is?
I know she's really impressed when you hack things and pick locks.
Sounds good. Let's go.
What is that?
In Diamond City.
Who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut. You.
It's the mayor.
He looks like Andrew Ryan a little bit.
All right. They can have their little moment here.
Would you kindly close that gate? Hit X button. Oh!
Yeah, you can see the security guys here definitely found the clubhouse stash of equipment and ran with it.
Yep. He's a catcher.
What are the difficulty options?
Is it easy, normal, hard?
Let's find out.
Right? Is that? I can't remember. It's so long ago.
Normal, hard, very hard, survival.
And the higher
Very
you go
easy.
up, the better chance you have of the legendaries, as it says there on the screen.
Yeah.
Yep.
That means more rare loot.
There we go. So Diamond City.
There it is. Very colorful, very different looking. So this is inside the stadium. If you go all the way back that way, let's find. This is a mission I want to show people.
That robot makes some great noodles back there.
Oh yeah.
You want to go all the way to the scoreboard. There should be a guy painting it. I don't know if he's doing it all times of the day. I know he's there during the day. There he is.
There he is.
Looks like the Golden Gate Bridge, right? You have to keep it going all the time.
Right.
Don't touch the paint.
Whatever.
Whatever. You don't know what this is, do you? This is the Wall. A great green guardian. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Yeah.
Should we go for it?
Yeah, we want to
Happy
do
to help
his
out.
mission.
You see
This is what I want to
paint I'm
do.
using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Rune store close by to the west.
How do you guys
Bring
compare
back a
this
can of paint,
city
that'll
to
be
the
100 caps in
Megaton
your
from Fallout
pocket.
3?
Oh,
How's
way
that
better.
sound?
Way more stuff to do, bigger.
Yeah, easier to find stuff.
Let's just fail a persuasion thing real quick here.
Only if you throw in some more money.
Fine.
Oh.
Pay you 125
Wow, he was easy.
caps.
I think you can do better than that.
A good Samaritan
There you
doesn't
go.
work without nitpicking the details.
Ah.
100 caps, no more.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
If I had been wearing a tuxedo. Oh. Crowd is gathered.
And there's another kind of weird baseball
That guy
guy
wants
here.
Nuka-Cola.
That if you're go find the baseball guy. He's right over there.
He's pretty funny.
But if you're into melee, this is kind of another tip for you. I think he's over. Is he by the
Oh, he's just by the-
hotel?
He's here, I'll show you.
He's by the hair cutting salon.
Yeah, he's back into the actual part of the merchant district.
But you want to spend a lot of time just talking to people here for missions.
He's ready.
Nope, that's the weapon guy. He's to you. There he is.
Bionic Andy Poo wants to know, with a game with this much content, how do you decide when you've played enough and you feel you have a solid feel for the review?
I mean, you have a pretty solid feel of the game after this game, I'd say after like 15, 20 hours. And then from there, it's just finishing off as many quests as you can and obviously seeing an ending or two if you can. I unfortunately had, I don't know if this is the pre-release version of what had happened, but I lost an entire day of save data by not being connected to the internet. I think that was probably something Bethesda had set up for pre-release. So I lost an entire day at the end of my playthrough, which sucks. But I had those memories obviously that came from those 12 hours. This guy, if you're into Melee, talk to this guy, Mo.
He's funny.
Got any work?
So show him.
If you want to help the sport, I got a lead on a stash of pre-war collector's items. Coach, quitting his for punks Weston, had an estate not too far from here. Legend says
I love this guy.
He's pretty great.
The league presented him with a baseball, catcher's mitt, and playing card signed by all the other coaches. See where I'm going with this? I'll pay 100 caps each for those relics. What do you say?
Sure. So these will fall into miscellaneous missions, which is kind of separate from the story stuff or the important missions.
How would you rate the movement mechanics and gunplay?
But barter with him
on the fluid to clunky spectrum.
What was that, Wade? Sorry.
How would you rate the movement mechanics, specifically the Asker's comparing it to Destiny?
Well, Destiny is the best in class.
Yeah,
right?
go barter with that guy quick.
I did. He just had a bunch of.
Yeah,
I want to get him to
show
talk.
off
Oh, you want to show this
the
stuff?
Melee? Yeah. 'Cause
Okay.
he has all sorts of crazy. Maybe it's later in the game.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
So it's definitely not Destiny quality, but it's way better than the last game.
Yeah, here you go. So he specializes in melee weapons that are centered on baseball stuff. So he has baseball grenades, really kind of cool, different. He doesn't have a lot right now. Well, he's got a couple. But just kind of cool things that you can get if you like the melee class, especially that bat he has. And that bat has a star on it. That means you cannot break that down into components. That you will always have it, or you sell it, or just drop it, I guess, if you don't want it.
So this is where you kind of learn about the paranoia about the Institute and the synths. Like people are talking about people being abducted, and they always blame it on synths and the Institute.
And yeah, we should complete that one. Are we doing that one mission for the guy?
Yes.
Okay. The paint one?
Yes.
Excellent. People complaining about Destiny in the feed.
You said the D word. That's what happens.
That game, the most talked about game of this generation, hands down.
Yeah.
And the most played, I think.
It's very divisive. I mean, I played through when it came out, I wasn't a big fan of the hamster wheel of the game.
Mm-hmm.
But having gone back in after Taken King, it's much better.
Yep. And
make sure I've got that.
Here we go, Chief says, Reiner, even if you say wow by accident, I'm going to imagine it was for me.
Wow! That was for you. I'm sure that's the tone you wanted, just my dumb sayings. And people are quicker to call me on now, like, get out of there. Even people on the show.
Get out of there.
Yeah. It's just, I've lost control of it. It's done.
All right. Where is this thing? I don't have any stim packs.
Ultimate Spaz is asking, what's the ultimate goal of the game? Can't be looking for your son.
Oh boy, this is not
too small in scale. That is correct. There is more to it, but we won't go into it for sake of spoilers. But true Bethesda fashion, they know how to mess up a world and giving you kind of ownership over that experience, right?
Do weapons degrade with use like Fallout 3?
No.
Nope.
And it's awesome. So if you're a melee class, you can just hold. If you have I had this awesome punching fist that would had a spring on it that would knock guys in the head, and it was awesome. I used it through the entire game, and it was powerful from the moment I got it, 10 hours in, up until the conclusion.
This is just a terrible idea.
Help. Somebody please help. She's hurt. She's going to die. She needs help.
All right. If you know anything about post-apocalyptic fiction, is whenever someone says she needs help, she's hurt. There definitely is a she that they're talking about, and it's not a trap.
Right. Buckin5 asks, what happens when you see a synth for the first time? We can't go into that. I just don't want to spoil it. We'll just leave it at that.
All right.
We're going to be like J.J. Abrams talking about Star Wars here. We can't
That
talk
person
about
is super shady, by the way.
J.J. Abrams?
No, this lady.
Oh. I was
It
like,
was a
spill it.
trap.
I was like, spill it. What do you know about J.J.?
Super shady.
So you're doing the baseball quest right now?
Yeah.
Interesting. This is a different location than when I played.
The hardware town?
Wait, is this the paint one?
The
No,
paint
you're
one.
doing. Oh, I want.
You want the
paint
other one?
Yeah.
You want the baseball one? Or you want the paint one?
Paint one. Well, we could do that.
This
next.
is the paint one.
Oh, this is the
good.
paint one.
Yeah,
Okay,
this is
that
where you need
makes
to be.
sense then.
Yeah, this is where you need to be.
How is the iPhone app incorporated into the game? If at all.
It's opt-in, right? I mean, I didn't use it once.
Yeah.
Like every other second screen experience
Yeah, you don't
in my
need to
life.
use it.
Should we go check the loading dock? Don't be stupid. We got 2 guys back there. I thought I told you to shut up.
It's a cool idea because it ties into their world, but you don't need to use it at all.
Hey! Told you to stop talking. Say another word.
Quick save.
Yep.
Ever again.
If you kill someone, do they ever respawn?
No.
No.
Seriously, though, what is that? You are so dead.
You can really mess up your.
You can really mess up what?
Wow. What happened there?
Looked like your gun fell apart as well.
Yeah.
You
know
could
what
really
happened?
mess up your game if you kill the wrong people.
He didn't get out of there.
I didn't get out of there.
Told you to stop talking. Say another word.
I don't have any grenades either. This is great.
You have grenades, right?
I'm out.
Do you gain or lose karma points in this game, like Fallout 3?
Seriously, though, what if it...
No, there's no visible karma meter or anything.
No.
Shut up and make sure you're ready.
You know, you do have standing with people in the world, though.
Yeah, your actions do matter to companions.
I tried to pick up Linda Carter's character, who's in the game. She's a lounge singer in one of the cities. And I got really close flirting with her. I was going to give her a
don't wanna
night
go in there.
to remember, and I didn't have enough persuasion to take her home. We were close, though. So that is one of those kind of things where you can build up standing with someone.
What difficulty is this? Easy?
Normal.
Or, I'm sorry, normal.
Dog meat's getting into it. Oh, dog meat's down.
Pretty common occurrence.
You might want to heal.
Heal what? Me?
Yeah.
That's the point. I don't have any stim packs.
Well, eat some iguana on a stick.
Oh, God. I'm terrible. I never eat any food.
Why?
I always just forget.
He's always on a diet.
I'm a stim pack guy.
Aid. Blood packs. There you go. No red.
Okay.
There you
we go. I'll eat some cram, too.
So you can see the meter filling up there. It's unlike Fallout 3, it'll just do it automatically. This is like hardcore mode on New Vegas.
Are there different ammo types, hollow points, armor piercing, etc., like New Vegas?
No.
No. A lot of different ammo types, though. Or, you know, like, for
I
different
thought,
types
can't
of guns.
you mod something to be armor piercing?
Yeah, I think there is. What happened here?
So this is what's happened. They're luring people here, stripping them of their clothing and gear.
Get out of there! See, now it's forced.
Yeah.
I can never use it again.
This is where the paint is, though. I could be sneaky.
Excellent.
How much charisma points do you need to be successful in conversations?
You want to find a magazine here, Jeff.
What?
There's a magazine here.
Where?
I don't know.
I don't want to be in here any more than I have
Why?
to. There's a bunch of guys in here.
Just murder them.
This is bullshit.
Oh, it's like,
Wow, Jeff Cork's phone is vibrating everything in the room.
I don't know who that is. Good day. I'm gonna be a huge coward. In the
Give me
interest
the
of completing the What?
I want to do it.
All right, go for it.
Do you guys know that one about the speech points?
What was the question?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
How many, let me see, read it from memory. How many charisma points do you need to be successful in speech conversations?
They don't communicate it very well.
Yeah, I have 5 charisma and I bat probably 400 in conversation. So what I do is I buttress that with getting outfits that have charisma boosts on them, and then changing into that when I go into a town or I'm in a conversation with a companion. It's annoying, but it's a good way to get a little bit of an advantage there. Hey, there's a magazine.
So this.
Oh, cool.
So you can now be able to build high-tech light at settlement workshops.
Mm-hmm.
That is super cool. So that is just a nice little bonus for the builders out there. So this is one of the first missions you want to do if you're going to get really into all that stuff. We are being
ammo box.
super stealthy, by the way. I'm even going gonna sleep on their mattress. Why's my bed warm? What happened here?
Best dog companion, D-Dog or dog meat?
Oh, I like D-Dog.
Oof.
There's no contest.
Yeah,
D-Dog.
there really is no contest there. Dog meat, though, I like his look more. I don't know. He just seems like a friendly dog that I'd like to hang out with.
Have you quick saved recently?
Got really dark and quiet. Dog meat. Oh no.
What the hell was that?
Nothing.
Light him up!
Tumult. Yeah.
Oh my lord. There you go.
Tempered chest piece. That's much better than the one you're rocking.
People asking...
friends! Look what I've done to your buddy! You want this?
Oh, now your arm is crippled.
Oh, man. All right, how do we get out of here? There it is. So it's going to stay crippled for a bit, but if I had a stim pack, I could heal it. Oh, man, we're almost out of health. That is not good. But we'll just eat some carrots.
Brain fungus.
Just brain fungus. There we go. We're good.
People asking Enclave, 3 question marks.
Enclave, as in a faction? I don't think so. I don't want to go into factions. Look at this guy. How cool is that?
Oh, I wore that armor for a while.
That's awesome. Yeah, characters, man. Again, I'd love to see another shooter from someone else in the Fallout universe. That'd be sweet. And more Fallout, just in general.
Mm-hmm.
Just
I will
not
be back
Brotherhood of
momentarily.
Steel.
Again, you won't even miss me.
All right. Can you get me a coffee?
Get you a coffee?
Yeah, with 2 pumpkin spice things in it. Okay. Or vanilla or whatever.
Yes.
He wants the sweetest coffee possible.
Yeah, I don't want it to taste anything like coffee, like candy. Bertz, you want to get your hands on it here, or are you you good just watching?
I'm invert. Are you guys inverted?
No.
I'm old school.
So, for people watching, they wanted us to... Do we want to go check out that vault?
I mean, yeah. I mean, I would probably go buy some stim packs first. It's gonna get ugly in there.
So these are just robots flying around, playing music and stuff.
What armor are we wearing right now?
We are just rocking this kind of standard Raider stuff. So we're still looking like Scarecrow. What? Oh, is that Trash Can Carla?
No.
Got a hankering for a melting face?
She's seen better days.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Oh, goody.
Jeez. Oh, wait till you see our face, Bertz.
Did you guys go with the old Jojuba lunch lady look, or?
Let me remove our mask for you.
Honest work.
It looks good right now, right? Like, could be a Shep, Commander
Yeah.
Shepard.
Oh, Joker smile.
In the biggest ears possible. She's still kind of pretty.
Charisma level low.
She's like Ferengi Joker. We should put that sack back on. Anything else that people want to see? I mean, we can just wander. I know a lot of people want to see third person, so we'll stick to that here for a bit. Animations are a little janky in third person, just kind of that floaty.
So I remember when we were in at Bethesda Studios for Skyrim, we asked them, for Bethesda games, what do people usually play?
Mm-hmm.
He said there's this weird division where Americans are more first person and Europeans prefer third person.
Which is strange. We're a divided world. We can never come together on any ideas.
Is there a limit for items you can carry?
Yes, you're
Oh,
encumbered. So, but what you can do is go into your perks. And one of the first ones you wanted to get is if you're having problems with that, get your strength up to 6, and then just start pumping points into here. And 25 goes a long way.
So people want to know, Is Enclave, or how do you ever say it? Enclave in this game?
I don't want to go into any faction stuff. I think that's too much of a spoiler, and I apologize. I know that's a very specific question. You can email us. You know, we can answer that if you really need to know. But yeah, I don't want to go into that in the stream. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but for the sake of spoilers, there's a lot of people that just want to experience this on their own. Oh, hi.
Okay, you go right for your dog.
Oh my gosh. Look at this.
Can they figure this out?
One of those guys is like, oh man, he would take forever.
Yeah, he's an alpha.
Let's see what we got here. Because this could be bad news here. This will do it.
I'd just stand up there with the switchblade and just keep swinging at him.
Should I try that?
Yeah, I don't think they can get you.
Whoa! Yeah! Oh, he got me.
They're really protective of that bag of cement.
I want to see what else is here. I did not explore this area, I don't think. Oh crap. Ducks! Ducks everywhere! Oh boy, this is intense. It's like the movie Tremors.
Can you get in the middle of that tire?
There you go. Wish fulfilled, Matt Bertz.
Good natural defense right there. Makeshift cover.
PDX Fresh wants to know about the leveling and special system.
What in specific?
Yeah.
Obviously, it replaces skill points, which
Yeah,
I miss.
there's no longer that, you know, as you lockpick, you level up your lockpicking. You actually have to spend your points to do it.
Yeah, just knife fight.
You killed the guard.
Oh.
That was rude.
Is a pure melee playthrough possible?
No, I don't think so. I mean, it gets right. And you know what? I take that back. Yes, you can when you get better. When you get some of those legendary like fists and stuff like that, yeah, you can do some serious damage.
And there's some cool endgame perks for the melee guy. I think the blitz and the agility tree is pretty good. And there's what's the one where you're standing still, you cause 25% more damage and
Yeah.
take 25%
Yeah.
less, and you can upgrade that like 4 or 5 times. So I think it's probably possible.
All right, let's see what we can do here. We got about a half hour left. Which direction do you want us to go from here? This gets pretty hairy down here. Oh, we should show off.
Oh, the glowing sea?
Yeah, I want to show that. I think that is so cool, and that's something nobody really talks about. So we're going to go get our power armor. We're going to warp back to a different area. So if you have any questions right now, we're going to have a little bit of loading.
Question from Twitch. I haven't seen any mention of radio stations. They're still here, right?
Yeah. So a lot of the radio stations are tied to specific locations, which is cool. You can only listen to a certain station in a certain area and also to certain quests.
Yeah, and there's distress calls that'll pop up or like...
And you got to follow a signal sometimes. All that stuff's very cool. You know, if you want me to just switch on the classic radio, I can.
Nice.
So lots of music. Yeah, what is this? The Nutcracker Suite?
Yeah, Tchaikovsky.
So we should repair this bad boy before we go out. Oh man, we're almost out of cores. I'm gonna go grab the core from the other one too.
Gummy44 wants to know, Bertz, what's your favorite Fallout?
Probably 3. Just I like the colorfulness of the characters in that world.
Okay, that's all repaired, and then you got to re-equip it, which is kind of a pain in the butt. So there she is, T45. And then let's go get that other core. I think you could grab that other core, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think we saw this earlier, but can you drag bodies and move objects?
Oh, yeah.
So I just want to steal that. Ah. No, I just want to steal it. How do you do that then?
I think transfer. So back out.
Let's see.
Hit
I wonder if it's already in use.
Hit the transfer button.
There we
grab
go.
it.
Okay,
There you go.
sweet. Ah,
This
is
music's getting intense.
intense.
How long does a core last?
It depends on how you're using it. If you're not, that's why we recommend not exploring with it, because as you're running, you're draining it really fast. But if you're just in a tight space, you know, taking it down into a dungeon, so to speak, you're gonna get through several of those, I think. And I really recommend saving it for those kind of moments, because I think I'm level 22 at this point. I've seen a lot of them. The world, I probably have 14, 15 of them on layaway, so I can grab those when I need them.
Yeah, and there's certain factions you can figure out which ones. I don't want to spoil it, but they give a lot of fusion cores, right?
Who could you be talking about?
Yeah, you never know. Crazier than a road lizard. What is that about? Someone wanted me to say that. Crazier than a road lizard? Hmm.
Someone wants to see first-person power armor.
You bet. And we're going to actually make a beeline south. It's kind of the song, Jeff Cork, you're the best.
We're out of pumpkin spice. I'm sorry.
Did Reiner have it all?
Let's see. It was,
Probably.
Every time.
Probably, yeah.
All right. What did I miss? What are we doing now?
We're going to the glowing sea.
Oh, God.
I want to head south. So here's first-person power armor. You can't use certain punching equipment in this, by the
Be
way.
careful right here, I would say.
Ah! No!
Oh, God. You're just running from mine to mine.
And there's bigger problems in mines in this area too if you're not careful.
One thing I forgot about with Fallout is the giant meat sacks.
Yeah. You can go
super
digging in
mutants
a
have.
meat sack. Oh, a
Yeah.
battery.
And a left femur.
Okay, we navigated that very well. Okay, here we go.
Can Dogmeat die?
No, he could just be injured.
All right, we're gonna
All
have to make this
companions can
core
just be
last.
injured. But
it's gonna get close.
Certain things you do in the game can have companions turn on you, and that's something I was going to bring up with Piper. Is I was romancing her, and then I did something in the story, and she did not like it, and she's still with me, but something bad happened. Oh, military vehicles, new to. They wanted to show the pre-war vehicles. You can't drive them, but they are throughout the world.
What a tease.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What is the level cap?
Look at that. How cool is that?
Yeah, I would stay away from him.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
There is no level cap, correct?
Yeah, I
It
don't
just
think
slows
there is.
down.
Yeah,
so
it just slows
It
down.
slows down significantly when you're at higher levels, right?
I think I ended my review at like level 38.
Okay.
And yeah, obviously you can get up to 50 for an achievement.
Spaz says, so now it's Minecraft. I think he has a good point.
That's a good observation. That's funny. So we're getting to the irradiated waste here, which you can see the rads starting to tick. Rad scorpions are out here like you wouldn't believe, but we really want to show how nasty this place is. So this is pretty much a ground zero area that they're depicting. And oh man, these guys are a pain in the butt. I gotta get my mobility back here. But it really gets nasty, guys.
I have not gotten anywhere near here.
Oh, I spent a whole day like just perusing this area. There's a lot of danger.
Is there any
It's
like cool
not
surprises?
good.
Like
yeah,
great weapons and stuff?
Oh yeah, there's tons of stuff. And like I said, you can go off the map, like big time off the map.
There's some weird people out here too.
Yeah, anything that can survive out here is going to be messed up.
So this is like a good excuse to get that perk that makes you immune to radiation.
Yes.
And you're going to need power armor to do this, or a hazmat suit. So don't even think about coming out here, because it's going to be
Unless you have
instant
like
death.
so many rataways that you don't mind just burning an entire stock.
And that wasn't a flying saucer you saw, by the way. That is just a children's toy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what's happening here?
Oh my God, they fight?
We
I
have
think they
some
would get
kind of
along.
monster party going on here. I want to stay. Oh crap! He went underground. They're coming after me. Get up that hill. What's happening behind me? I don't like it. But this area just gives a very different vibe. Constant storms, nasty wind.
Low visibility.
Yeah. Where are we, by the way? Okay, let's keep going south. What is this? I never found this. Huh. I almost want to go in there.
Why not? We're here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe there's not much. Well.
Oops.
Toothbrush from a ghoul. I'm taking it. Oh, that was bad. Where is he? So limbs, you could really do some damage on these guys on the limbs. Oh, out of ammo.
God, the stuff that those feral ghouls choose to carry with them is baffling.
Yeah, it's so funny.
A lot of ladles.
Companions can come out here into the... Oh, jeez. Dog meat, I'm so sorry. They can come out here and survive, or, you know, they'll fall. What was that?
A dead scorpion?
Guys?
Whoa.
Do I want to keep doing this, guys?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
Did you ever have a problem with companion characters getting in the way?
Oh, yeah. Especially sniping. You know, if you're like in a...
This is working.
Can you save whenever you want?
Pretty much, yeah.
What is this? Oh!
Putrid glowing one. That's...
I don't like this. I don't like it.
Yeah,
not
hide
the
in the bathroom.
Oh, I need to unlock that. What's in here? That sucks.
That's
Different
a
weapon.
critical hit.
We need a different weapon.
I would eat some food right now, too.
Yeah. And just whatever we can. Yum.
Just take 3 doses of jet. Suck it up.
Instant mash. Okay, we should be good. Just a jet, yeah.
Just do some drugs.
And then
hanging out with
weapons.
the glowing one.
That was my character, by the way.
Oh, he's fighting a scorpion.
Oh, this is not good.
Wow.
This is not good. That guy is super tough.
Let him fight the scorpion. This is perfect.
His music is perfect. This is like the wake up on a Sunday morning music.
What is our best?
The heavy pistol, I think, is really good.
Clearly the switchblade.
I would just let them do their thing.
Oh, he lost an arm.
Yeah, they're just going to take care of each other for a while.
Oh, you know, as they're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
Can you become a demigod and do whatever you want in the world?
I haven't reached demigod status yet. I don't know about you, Reiner.
No comment. And again, I don't want to be a jerk. I just don't want to spoil anything. Oh, no!
So did he win?
He did. What's up here?
Oh! Fusion core. Perfect.
Oh.
Good timing.
See ya! Oh. Awesome. That is what I love about this game. Those moments like that, where it's just like, wow, what just happened there? That's what this game's all about. Those emergent moments like that you have of your own, and some of the stories that go along with it, right?
So you're heading for that crater on the map?
He's just heading south.
I'm just heading south. What is happening out here? Pool party? We're going to head this way a little bit. So any other questions? We got about 24 minutes left of our stream. Fire away. Hope you're enjoying watching us kind of run through the world here.
Any returning characters from previous Fallout titles?
Dog meat. But, I mean, that's more of a concept, I think, than a character.
Yeah.
This is 200 years
200 years later, so the odds, no. I have not run into anything. I've heard mention of certain things, but that's about it.
This is really a game you don't have to play the first couple the first 3 Fallouts to get enjoyment or understand what's going on here.
Should I get this for Xbox One or PS4?
I think the mods are coming to Xbox One first, so if that's something you care about.
And I want
Otherwise, I think they're pretty close.
I don't know if this was the lead SKU. Where are we?
For people who may not have seen earlier, how bad are the bugs?
Oh,
They
yes.
vary. I haven't found anything too crazy. But there's a video I think one of our interns is posting today that's pretty funny for Piper.
Man, these dudes just live out here in this wasteland.
Weird.
Man, I bet I could murder these people pretty easily and just take... I bet they have a lot of good stuff here.
How was the stealth in the game?
Let's find out as we stealth attack them for double damage.
I think it's pretty comparable to most
Yeah.
Bethesda games.
You know, you could pickpocket. Obviously, he knows I'm here, but should I try it?
Yep.
And nothing.
Gamma rounds.
Okay, he didn't notice, so that's good. Oh, I'm in a suit. Man, getting that fusion core up on that roof, how cool was that?
Does anyone know if the loading times on PC are better?
So look where I am, by the way. That is off the map.
I'm sure with a solid state drive, it probably is a lot better.
Yep.
So this is the thing. Like, there is stuff to do out here, but beyond the border of the map.
Depending on where you are, let's go to soft edge.
Have you pulled the Mad Max Pains of Silence? Just walk as far as you can.
No, I haven't done that yet.
Let's do it.
Let's see, where are we now? Okay, we're making... why do I keep doing that? Making good progress here. So this is the boundary of the world, and everything's contained in it. For whatever reason, over here, it's not. Just keep your eyes peeled if you see anything up here.
What happens when you kill those people, the ones that you were just next to?
That town would, if there was a quest tied to it, would be shut down.
What's that over there on the right? Yeah. Nope.
Just
left. Look like a light.
Yeah, right there. That little light.
Nope, left.
Right there?
Oh, it's just a reflection of that.
Oh, what is that? Oh.
There's just death claws and red scorpions all over the place out here.
What's this? How cool is this? I love this. Okay, we're about to lose a core. That means there's like 10...
you still have 25% on that core.
Okay.
You're good to go.
Car.
We're assuming that the new core that you got is full too, though, right?
Yes.
Is
so
it?
we should be... Well, I have one in the can after
Right,
this.
that one in the can, though, how much is in
They
that?
usually are
They're
full
usually
when you
full.
pull
Are
them
they?
out of
Okay.
machines, yeah. This is such peaceful music on this.
I
nice
know, it's
stroll through the
amazing.
glowing
I love
sea.
this right now. This is great. Ooh, what's that, guys?
Hey, there is a cave. Swing a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, I think when I do my playthrough, I'll have to tune into the classical soundtrack.
It's neat, isn't it? And there's kind of two of them. I think another faction has something. You know, I'm going to just quickly as we do this, sorry to interrupt the moment. You know, we're all feeling it.
You have 0 rads on you, though, right?
No, I had to see the red that's disappearing.
Where is this? Is it the glowing sea?
Yes.
Yes. Beyond it now. We're like on the edge of the world.
That is cool.
Can you permanently miss bobbleheads like in Fallout 3?
No, I have not seen that yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shnikes. Guys, there is a cave here, but a death claw. So let's try to navigate around
up and
him.
around for sure.
That should be good.
All right, is this the edge
Okay,
of the
I
map?
can't go that way, but where is the edge? Look how far out we are from the map. Isn't that cool? That's just something that's, I don't know, that's wild. I love that they did that. Where is this cave? Right there.
Nice.
What did it say? Virgil's something?
Laboratory.
So there are map limits, but not everywhere, referring to how you were beyond the map.
Correct. So disabling very noisily taking those down. This could be trouble.
Quick save.
What do you think?
Go in there, yeah. Don't.
I'm gonna
shoot
say switchblade every time.
Wait.
Doesn't
Is
seem
this
to care
friendly?
about you. It's got a green light.
There's a Dan Reichert in chat. I'm not sure if it's the actual Dan Reichert.
Seth Rollins' injury? Who's Seth Rollins?
Is that wrestling?
Yeah, I don't know. What is all this? This guy is up to something. He's making meth.
How necessary is the local leader if you are really into settlements?
Totally necessary.
Yep. Fingers too big.
Bad spelling.
Yeah. This is great. We won't go through all this,
Super
but
mutant?
I love this. Okay, this guy's cool.
See if you can find the guy.
Is he not here?
Nice cat picture.
This guy's the best. I don't know who he is.
Hey, there's a Vault-Tec lunchbox.
Becky's.
What? What was that?
They always do that when you open them.
Is Lynn in the game?
You didn't see that? It's cool. I needed those. You didn't see it. The cool thing about these guys is if you blow this armor off of them, I kind of want to do this.
Talk to this guy first.
Okay.
Protect and serve.
That's it.
I want to blow the armor off this guy.
All right.
What gun do I have out here? That won't do it. Let's get the shotgun. 6 shots? 2 shots. Well, let's see if we can get some armor off him.
Nope. He runs around with his arms up. That's great.
There you go.
Is it coming off
Give
of
me
it
little
all?
arms, yeah.
Yeah, the arms.
There you go. So, yeah, you can knock the armor off, which is just a cool little touch. I'm going to die if I don't get out of here. Oh, those guns are going to be online.
Guys, I think you missed the question. Is Lynn in this game?
Lynn?
Maybe a previous character? Not sure.
Doesn't ring a bell for me. I did not.
L-Y-N-N?
I did not meet that person.
Oh, like if your name is Lynn, will the...
Oh, if it will it recognize it?
Oh, maybe that's-
probably. I'm guessing so.
That's pretty... I mean, if Toe Cutter's in there, I think Lynn should
Toe
be
Cutter.
in there.
Although Arthur's not in it.
Really?
Yeah.
So aardvarks everywhere are super pissed.
Oh, there's a factory here too.
Oh, that guy is still there too.
Death Claw.
Go after Dog Meat.
Catch you later, buddy. And if, for instance, Dog Meat is like incapacitated, if you fast travel, he should appear at your side, so you don't have to feel bad about leaving him behind.
We got 15 minutes left. Is there anything else you want to see? Do you want us to go somewhere? We can. Otherwise, we're just kind of showing off the sea here, which is crazy. And I can't believe we made it this far without dying. We have 1 core left.
Mm-hmm.
It's very much like The Martian right now.
How are the textures?
Varying from decent to bad, I would say, or some of it's okay, I guess, but nothing really. The texture work is not great.
This game isn't winning any graphics.
You know, here's a
design
good
awards.
example of.
Another important question from the chat: what are dogs?
What are dogs? Exactly.
From our
Yep.
our stream the other day.
What's this thing?
What is it? It's like the ruins of a dome.
Thunderdome? I love this music. It's great.
Oh, these things are the worst.
They really are. They don't look like much, but they sting you, and your health just gets depleted super quick.
That's why it's good they go for the dog first.
Yep.
Go to Diamond City, go find a vault.
Go to Diamond City, find that vault.
Those are two different ones, but yeah.
Okay, first, we just need to see what this thing pings as. Because it's really interesting.
That vault is a good way to end it.
Okay, yeah,
Do legendary weapons look different than their normal variants?
Yes.
Yeah, they're modded weapons, so they're going to be very different.
Oh, Nikes. So we got to get away from this guy before we can travel. But that should be pretty easy. What is that? Poor dog meat. Okay, I think we're far enough. So we want to go back to Diamond City. The vault was over here to the east, right?
Just south of it.
Should we...
wait.
Right here?
God, that little field is probably the... Yuck.
I wish they looked like that in the game.
I think they do.
They kind of do.
Just pause there for the detail.
Don't worry, modders will take care of that for you.
At that moment, our Dan Record's going, ha, ha, ha. Dog butt. McCready from Fallout 3, someone says. I think it's just the name. Maybe it's like Sid. I don't know.
Yeah.
From Final Fantasy. But yeah, I have met McCready.
Are there legendary weapons that are purely unique, such as the Lincoln Repeater in Fallout 3?
I think they're all unique.
Yeah, I think so.
In their composition. You might be able to recreate them, given the mods. So the vault is this way.
Maybe they
gotta
mean
be careful in this
legendary weapons that don't have
There's
normal
so many
variants.
bugs here.
Oh my god, it's a bug party. What's that, Wade?
Oh, I was just saying, like, maybe they mean they're legendary weapons that don't have normal variants.
A little bit of a frame rate glitch here, or hitch. You can see it slowing down with these enemies. I'm going to try to outrun them because I don't want to tango with them right now. They're spitting their gunk on me. Yeah, frame rate not holding up super great, and now we're back. And the vault was...
How in depth is the base and settlement building? Can you truly build anywhere?
No, it's on predetermined plots of land that you need to basically bring into the fold.
Stop it. You guys are the worst. Okay, I know this vault. This vault's cool. Vault 81, as we said. In we go. Jeff Cork, you want to take the reins here?
Oh, sure. I'd love to.
We got 11 minutes to just kind of show this off.
We're not going to get very far in this vault, but at least we'll kind of give you the basic.
Yeah, this is an interesting experiment.
This music is making the game for me right now.
So again, only people with the Pip-Boy can open these vaults.
I'm in combat, apparently.
What? Well, there's a bug. Speaking of glitches, there's one, because... Oh.
But
never mind.
That's not...
It's not active, yeah.
No. Is it really... Am I just flagged for combat because we ran away from those bugs?
Yeah, go back outside and see if there's some bugs sitting there.
Yeah, sometimes enemies will transition areas, but those bugs aren't coming after us.
No.
Do you need to be a certain level to do any building?
No, not really. I think they kind of kick you off pretty early in the game.
It's one of the first things you can do when you get to Sanctuary.
And as you said before, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
Right. Yep, there's just certain things they're going to... The most elaborate build in the game is a mandatory piece of... It's a mandatory story piece, I believe.
Can I name custom guns?
Oh, they are... This is not my fight, though, guys.
Yeah, you can rename your weapons.
Yep, you can change your guns to whatever you want.
Whoa, I did not...
Oh, don't shoot Spot!
Yeah, I'm glad that's over. That was great. All right.
In we go.
At least we got another load out of it. All right. There we go.
Player 420 says PC sucks, console suck, life sucks. We just play games now?
There's kind of like a console war happening in chat.
Oh, hey, everybody. It's cool.
Pretty cool.
We like playing games in general on everything. It's super fun.
All right.
Except Vita.
Yeah, Vita's just don't even bring up Vita.
Vita's actually pretty cool.
It is
but
cool.
They don't make games for it.
So here they're excited. They're like interested in where we got the Pip-Boy.
Just looking to do a little trading.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Mm.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange.
Yep.
You help
And
us,
we don't have what we need.
Nope, but we can get pretty far.
Yep.
I'm interested. What is it you need? Fusion cores. 3 to be exact. You get the fusion cores. We grant the access.
So
Alright.
I'd recommend coming here when you have 3 fusion cores.
Yeah.
But this will be, if you liked Fallout 3's vault, I think you're going to dig what you see here.
Yep.
Again, Jeff said earlier, all the vaults are kind of experiments, what the government was kind of doing with them. This one's very interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't get in there.
I can't even. I was thinking it would at least let me in so I could say.
Oh, crap. Well,
yeah.
This is a cool place to go. Show it on the map where it is.
Yeah, you should definitely go here. There's like a bobblehead, a comic book.
Yeah, the comic's really
cool. A lot
cool.
of like good quests that'll give you XP and all that jazz. So
Yeah, it's a
highly
good spot.
recommended. Vault 81.
And get that other power armor that we showed you. I think we did some good here today.
Yeah, I know
I think we showed them some good stuff. Our adventure in the sea there was great.
Do we have time to attack some caravan people and die?
Yeah, let's just go nuts.
Okay, we're gonna before we.
We
do
got
that.
7 minutes.
Oh, okay, so this is probably not a super great move.
I think you're full.
I just want to get more than full.
We don't have a lot of great weapons yet, but
oh,
they took off.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah, just go into town and just get in trouble.
All right.
There's so much trouble in town. I kind of like that when you're traversing the dense area of Boston around Diamond City. Like, if you take a wrong turn, you're gonna be in a firefight.
Dead crow.
Now, can you loot them? That's the big question. No.
Oh, well, that's his wing. You got to find his body.
Well, you can loot a... Oh, God.
What have you done?
Don't mind me. You can loot a head. So, I don't know why you couldn't loot a wing.
Look at your map. Does it only show this power armor?
Let's find out. Oh. Sanctuary's up there.
Nope. Yeah, so it only shows your main power armor. That's crazy.
Okay, otherwise...
Or your last active power armor.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
All right.
Would you say that the new VAT system is improved or hindering now that it doesn't stop time?
God, I'm trying to hold the button down to pick stuff up. That's what's going on. To be
It is... It's harder to use. I'll say that much. When enemies are moving, that definitely hurts your chances of hitting them.
I actually only use it when it's against fast enemies because I feel like the gunplay is good enough where I can line up my headshots if I want them.
Or if you
as
have
opposed to rolling the dice with the VATs and seeing your guy miss 3 shots in a row.
Yeah, I'm the same way as Bertz, especially on the long shots with the sniper rifle. You're better off just doing that, holding your breath and doing it. I wish we could have shown a sniper rifle here today, but we didn't get one. The other thing I would use it for is on tough enemies, those legendaries that drop rare loot. Build up criticals. Like, just build up criticals against any other enemy and then go in there with VATs. That's a nice hit, nice chunk of damage off a legendary enemy.
There are some perks too, like more late game perks that you can use to store critical shots.
Are there any perks and such to set off, limited power supply for your armor?
Ooh, like
offset,
increase
not
the
set
use?
off.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think the fusion cores all have... Oh yeah, this is cool. So that's another strategy if you have a lot of enemies coming at you. If you see cars, feel free to blow them up because that will do a lot of damage to them. As it just leveled dog meat in one hit there.
Didn't you pick up a sniper rifle at the beginning of the game? I can't
Oh,
remember.
here we go. Go in there.
Yeah.
No, we got a shotgun, I think.
Oh, I am out of ammo too.
Crescendo, dude, get in there. You're out of ammo in this one too.
Can you go prone with your character?
No.
No.
Yes.
I'm out of ammo? What did you do? This isn't great.
22 bullets. Let's see how many guys you can dispatch.
Is perception as valuable as a skill as it used to be? I don't think so. I think with VATS changing, I think it's a little dumbed down.
Well, isn't it useful if you want to do marksman type playthroughs?
Yeah, but I think the question in specific to VATS.
God. Yeah, VATS, the perks are kind of all over the board.
Yeah.
There's some luck-based ones, agility-based ones. Yes, nice shot.
You're doing great.
Take your time, dog meat.
So this is where the armor really comes in handy. Yes, you're still going to be getting damage to your body when your armor degrades in certain areas, but this is where you could just start taking hits and just going around and just messing dudes up.
That lady stole your hat.
Yeah, that's my look.
Now yours is unique again.
All right, we got
to run out of ammo. Ammo is scarce in this game. I definitely felt that pinch a lot. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, that's why I carry one of each kind of type of weapon.
But certain factions will give you more. Obviously, you'll know which ones as soon as you meet them. Nice. Do you think it's like Last Man on Earth? Do they like poop in the pool or do they use the toilets?
They definitely
great
poop in the
questions.
pool.
One of the best shows on TV. If you haven't been watching Last Man on Earth, ties right in with Fallout here.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically Fallout,
fantastic.
the TV show. Can't remember. Is this? Where am I going with these guys?
I think this is just a little
Is
settlement,
it?
right?
Yeah, I think you cleared it out.
They play hoops.
Oh, cool.
Oh, wow. Put up a
I
cat.
don't have enough.
I think you should just build a chair
And call it a day. Take
yeah,
a seat.
call it a day. Hard day's work.
Special bench. Right on top of that guy.
Go third person and take a seat.
Pop a squat. Come on, you can do it. Can I not sit?
Not
in power armor. All right. We'll remove
Come
it.
on, Bethesda. Tony Stark can sit down in his armor.
Oh, I don't have a machete. This is what Fava would do. Is he would.
What else do you have, though?
Well, let's see here. If I.
You have the switchblade.
Oh, just pick him up and put him in the dumpster fire.
There you go.
Yeah, pick up a dude and dumpster fire him.
Do I not have her anymore?
Go first person. It's funnier that way. Yeah, right by the crotch. There we go. Build up with the music. And... Oh! You rimmed it!
I think that's a good note to end it on.
Yeah, that's our live stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back with all the big releases. Battlefront is next up for us, I believe, next week. Holy cow.
Yeah,
Time flies.
I'll have to check.
But thank you, Matt Bertz. Thank you,
Yeah,
Jeff
of course.
Cork.
Yeah, absolutely.
Again, thanks for watching. If you have any other questions, feel free to hit us up on Twitter or email us, and we'll answer them as much as we can. But we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.